What's up, everybody? Hopefully, you can hear me. Trying something new here. So, let me know if you guys see and hear. Because I'm trying to figure out this new stuff I got going on. Just to make it look a little more professional. A little better, you know what I mean? What's up, Bobby B? What's up, ZG? Junior L, what's up, brother? Yeah, it's just me tonight, bro. It's just me tonight. Let me move this real quick. Put it right there. How you guys doing? The wolf mouth. He's out on a date tonight. He might hop in a little bit. See what's up. See. I'll move this right here just so you guys can see it. I started noticing that the text, the ¿cómo se llaman? Your guys' comments weren't coming out on the when they on the rewatch, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the hell that's called. So I figured out with this thing right here, we can throw it right here también, so that when you guys rewatch this, or if anybody rewatches it, they can see the comments as they're coming. So let me see what's going on right here. What's up? What's up, Orlando Cervantes? How you doing, bro? Chin Checker, saludos from the Chin Checker, the East Los. All right, bro. Where's old Wolf Mouth? Yeah, he's on a date, bro. He's doing his thing ahorita, so waiting on that right now. See if I told him that if his little date ends up in time, he can hop in with us, so we can rap. But for now, it's just me tonight. So, what's up, JT Phoenix? Bobby B, new font looks muy firme. Yeah, I'm trying to. I told you I had to have my son help me figure this stuff out. This is a different type of. The other one's the StreamYard, man. This one has ¿cómo se llaman? This one has a bunch of little things you can throw on there, so I liked it, man. I wanted to try it. Figured I'd spruce it up un poco para que everybody can, just make it look a little better for the re-ups, and here we are, What's up, JT Phoenix? Straight Jeep Castillo presente, Simon. If you don't mind me asking, where's Mundo? He's just busy, bro. Doing a bunch of other things. So eventually, once he starts making these things again, he'll come back. I'm working on a video right now. It's not gonna be nothing. It might be a little boring or something, but just a little stuff, something that went on. So I'm gonna release it here probably tomorrow or the next day. Just to have something. Yeah, Alone Tonight, David Hansey. It's hard to catch you on those live because it work nights. Oh, is that right, Lopez? I like doing them at night because most people don't, you know what I mean? And I don't sit here and bother the daytime. But yeah, I get you. I get it. It's it's tough. But more than welcome, bro. Jump in when you can. How you doing, Cricket? Hope everything good with you. Everything's feeding, Ray Diaz. How you been, bro? Everything good? I just been trying to do these as much as possible. Talk to you guys, kind of get this thing out there a little bit more, and just have discussions, with you guys. It's tough. I know a lot of people hop on these lives with the other gente and stuff, and you know, they're a lot more they're a lot more fun than me. But you know, trying my best, bro. Let me see. Cricket Hopper, yeah. What's up, Matt? Ramon Acosta, how you doing, bro? I hear you, Cricket. Where's the bro being lazy? Now he's out on a date, Adrina. He went out on a date tonight, but he's gonna try and jump on when he gets home. I guess he went out to dinner or something. What's up, 602 Phoenix? I don't know how else to say that, bro. You know who you are. Bobby B date. Shit, it's past his bedtime. I'm telling you, when I called him, he was in the dark sitting in his car. I thought I'm like, well, you sleep? He's like, nah. He was waiting out front for his date to come out, man. I'm throwing all his stuff out there. But let me fix this chat because I don't want I guess right there's probably the best place to put it. It's gonna get lost in the mix. Yeah, it's gotta be here. I'll put it down a little, just so at least you guys can read some of it. I'll figure this out as I'm going, little by little. I mean, you guys still see the chat on the side. I just kind of wanted to make it easier for you guys to watch it on outright. See it here when it's the reload. Rewatch or whatever they call it, rerun. Date shit. Yeah, when you're gonna get some female ex-com perspective. Actually, we're working on that. Chop knows a girl that was in the halfway house, bro. We're working on getting her on here to discuss some stuff too. Um, but actually, yeah, those are things that we do have in the mix right now. Uh, oh, okay, Lopez Simon. Yeah, the reruns are there. Yo, what up, brother Creek? What's up? This fool, how you doing, bro? I got female fam doing time. It's a different onda. It's not interesting, Bobby B. Yeah, it's not about interesting, brother. Though you know what I mean. We just it's about everything. That the path that takes them. You know what I mean. It's kind of gacho también. So, uh, whatever perspective we can get, I think is probably firme. David Hens, yeah, since I don't get the notification when you come on, I missed yesterday. I had some kids here with my son on his football team, wanted them to listen. Oh, yeah, orale. Um, I don't know how to get those notifications sent, bro. I just thought maybe if you hit that all thing, that's what would uh that's what would give you that notification. But aside from that, bro, I really don't know. Um, if that's not giving you the notification, I don't know much about that type of stuff, the whole YouTube thing. This right here, man, I'm trying to get a little more filming, but my son had to help me put it together. It's been almost a week straight. Glad to see you, bro. I know, Francisco, I'm going to burn this out, huh? Slow this down so I don't burn it out and be right here too much. Um, we've been having good conversations, and so I'm like, man, might as well, those that want to take part in it, let's do this, Um, it's just something that now that the discussions and the conversations have started, I want to keep it rolling. So, sup, Maria M? How you doing? What's up, Pissy Cricket and everyone in the room from Joey Sigma? What's up, Brother Brown? Chop getting some. Yeah, I know. I know he went out to dinner, so you're doing the vid chat thing tonight for people to come on. Yeah. Oh, I can't do that with this one, bro. This one doesn't allow more than like two people and all that, but if you guys want that, if some of you guys would like to come on and talk, I mean, like about a little bit more serious discussions and all that, and all that, then I can shut this one down and hop on the other thing so that we can actually do that. Just let me know. Um, hey, big respect, homeboy. Real talk. You know what's up. All right, Arizona Diablos. Yeah, 602. Gracias. What's up, Raza? How's it? Beezer? What's up, bro? Just got off work, just joining in. Good to see you're doing these live chats. I'm here to support your growth on your channel. Thank you, NCAP Pros. I appreciate that. What's up, JoJo AZ? How you doing? I'm surprised you're here, brother. You're always with convict perspective. I knew I was going on at the same time. Um, and you know, them dudes they're funner than me, so it's they gonna pull some gente, but I just wanted to I'm gonna come on no matter what, and if we can have these discussions, it's feed me. Let me see where am I at here. You're doing the vid chat. Da, 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 da. Just got off work. Oh, saludos. Jojo, Ray Diaz, yeah, everything's good with me. I'm watching your live because you interact with us. That's cool as hell. Oh yeah, Simon. What date? He needs to hurry. I need a new niece or nephew. Yeah, right. That fool too old now. AZ Diablo 602, Jojo. Wednesday night, still ladies' night. Bobby B. Is tonight Wednesday night? Man, you too old too, fool. Cut it out. Sean Collins, have you thought about any of your former associates coming on? Yeah, absolutely, Sean Collins. And I'm actually working on that. I got it's tough because a lot of my former associates ain't on the street. You know what I mean? Obviously I got Chopper. There's a few other that I'm reaching out to. There's some that I'm hoping would like to. There's some that just don't want to come on here for whatever reasons they got. But I am working on it. I'm trying to get some of that going on. Um, and the ones that are inside, I'm actually working on seeing if we can get phone calls with them. You know what I'm saying? Get some of them to call in, and I don't know if I'll just have to record that and put it out, or if there's a way I can do it live. All right, Adrina Garcia became a member. Appreciate that, Adrina. Yeah, see, this little fancy thing throws all that. If you become a member, if you send super chats, all that stuff, it pops up on it. It's crazy. This little thing got going on. Appreciate that, Adrina. Let me see where I was at right here. But yeah, Sean Collins. So that's kind of the plan. Eventually, I like to get to that. That's what I'm working on now. That way, it's not always just me right here talking to you guys. And I'm sure eventually it's going to get boring, but I like to involve some of them and for them to tell their story and talk about what they feel about the whole thing. Also, if you're not getting notifications, turn them off, then back on. That's what Sean Collins is. That's his advice. Maria M, what's up? How you doing? Sean Collins, hit the like button, y'all. 33 watching and only 8 likes. Yeah, it's all right. Just whenever you guys can, if you can. I see 21 likes now, so I appreciate that. Where are we at right here? Remind them to hit the like. Yeah, just did that. Gracias, Francisco. Don't think you could burn this out, homie. You got lots of stories to tell. Yeah, and we ain't really got into stories yet, only because, again, it's a fine line between the whole glorification thing. So I know that there's things that we need to talk about and things that you guys would like to hear and talk about, which I'm cool with, absolutely. I just always want to make sure I preface it with the fact that it's not about, it wasn't fun. It's not about cool. You know what I'm saying? Most of you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna insult your intelligence and pretend all that. So yeah, I get it. It's a trip. So, but yeah, Matt, thank you for that $1.99. The thumbs up. There it is. Matt donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Appreciate that. Thank you, Matt. Oh man, burn it out. Hell no. Okay, yeah, bro, I'm down to come on, fam. This food. All right, bro. Let's. I'm sorry. Before I move on, I think I skipped a bunch of people, but all right, this food. Give it a little bit, and we'll do that, man. I'll go ahead and I'll close this one down, and we'll hop back on the other one where I can pull you guys in, and we can talk a little bit of stuff. But I don't want to close it this soon because I'll end up losing viewers probably. They'll end up over there with convicts and stuff. So we good. We'll figure it out. Let me see where we at right here though. Adrina Garcia donated $20 through Super Chat. Thank you, Adrina. Appreciate that. Man, you guys are on it tonight. Thanks for this. Yeah, bro, I'm down to come on. All of the viewers, please hit that like for the big homie Cricket. Thank you, Matt. Probably, where are we at? 30. Yeah, they're on there. I mean, we don't have a lot of viewers. It's cool. But, like I said, I like it like this because, I could actually, I don't miss your guys' comments and people have to keep on repeating themselves. So this is feeding me right here. So, all the viewers, please. Algorithms, homie, much respect. Right on, Shango Cervantes Simon. I learned that word. I mean, I kind of knew the word. I just couldn't think of it the other night, and so they helped me. But yeah, absolutely. What's up, Austin Harville? How you doing, brother? Hit notification button. All. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm thinking. The notification with the all. Illinois tapping in. What's up, EJG? How you doing tonight, bro? That's right. Everyone smash that like button. Right on, Orlando. Gracias. Bobby B. As things become more clear, more come to the forefront. Yeah. So that's what's crazy is that as we've been here doing these every night. I've been having a bunch of. There's been other people that were involved in the live, including ex-members that have been coming forward and talking to me. Some of them are a little hesitant to go live only because. For the most part, bro, to be the absolute honesty is people. Some of them have been hiding for so many years, or not at all, not necessarily hiding, but at least living. Being in Spanish is called trucha. I know a lot of people don't understand. Like we're not here just speaking Spanish, but it's like they're just aware, being aware, and to come on here would be kind of. In their eyes, it's like, man, should we really do that? So I understand, but a lot of them are actually thinking about it, and I think it's gonna get a lot better. Where we're gonna have a lot more people coming on here and giving out, talking about their experiences and what they think and how they think that we could address the issue. To be honest. Where does Pete Moreno stand? What up, Cricket? What's up, J Boy? Pete Moreno is now walking a yard. He's they're doing. He's doing. I mean, he's just on the yarda now. He was part of the deal where everybody. I guess we didn't call it that, but I mean, to make people understand the whole end of hostilities thing in California is kind of what happened at in Arizona, and Pete Boy was part of that. Matt, thank you for that $10, bro. He said, God bless everyone, raza or not, I'm all for la buena causa, good cause for the people, positive vibes, trucha, haha. Right on, Matt. Thank you for that $10, brother. Really appreciate that. Let me get where are we at? Where does people? Yeah, Sean Collins. I'll try that, bro. Thanks, David Hens. Matt. Thank you, bro. Straight Jeep Castillo dispenser. I forgot the light. Oh, you good, bro? There's time for all that. Just when you guys can and when you think about it, there's no obligations here. Arizona Diablo, hey, when you were on the out with Big Casper from my barrio, did you by any chance meet Raymond Lopez from my neighborhood, if you don't mind answering? Arizona Diablo, what barrio? I'm trying to think about, Big Casper. Actually, I wasn't never out with Big Casper. I was inside the whole time with Big Casper. I was actually with, ¿cómo se llama? With Chico. And I met a bunch of them from your neighborhood, though. 40 ounce has family from your neighborhood, matter of fact. But as far as, would you say, Raymond Lopez, Ray? No, I don't think I met Ray from 35th. I remember, man, you know who I was locked up with in juvenile in Durango was Ricky Bonilla. They had killed that old man, him and a bunch of, a few of them, little Southside 35thers that jumped some old man or something and killed him. I don't know if you remember that situation, but his name was Ricky Bonilla. He was there. Obviously, I knew Boom. Big Casper, of course, Chico. There was a bunch of them, man, from 35th that I can't really, obviously the main one, I was on me and Mean Gene were on the streets together. We're co-defendants in that case with con este where Dreamer set us up. So, hey, bro, you know a carnal named Cool Cat. Yeah, Chito. Cool Cat was he was the one that was involved in that little story with the what's his name? The Terry Stewart story. He got arrested with Inu and them. And actually, there's another one I think they call Cool Cat now. He's the one that he killed the old Eme Vato Rocha, if that's the one you're talking about. So I don't know if you're talking about the older one or the younger one. You know what I mean? As a cricket, I ate a steak sandwich from Pizza on 27th Ave. It was all right. They have it there, bro, for real? Nah, they don't have it. Why wouldn't they have it in the Tolleson one? It was all right. Come on, man. It must have been a lot better in the 90s. Bill Lynch, let the truth be told. We all can learn from history. Keep up the good work. Yeah, absolutely, Bill Lynch. That's the point, I think, of why I'm trying to do what I do, on top of the fact that I, just besides the history, just telling them what it is and where they're headed if they continue, Ray Miranda, don't forget to like the video, people, to get the engagement up. When you're in your second hour, more gente will come. 41 now, 40. Second I see Bobby B. You think I'm going to be here for 2 hours? You already know. I lose track of time, brother. We just get to talking and we go 2, 3. Last night it was 3 hours, bro. It's crazy, but it's feeding me. As long as you guys really into rap, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna be right here if I can. All good on me. Wondering why I'm not getting notifications on lives. EJG, like I said, we were talking about that, but I probably went before you got here. But hop on and reset your the little notification bell. Hit it on all under Chronicles, and maybe shut it off and put it back on. So yeah. It's the only thing I could think of. Good night, Cricket. God bless. I'll be getting the scoop on the dinner date from Chops. All right, Adrina, appreciate it. You have a good night. God bless everyone. Ross. Oh, Matt. Yeah, that one came. That was barely showing up right here on the thing, but it had already done the little fancy stuff on the screen with that $10 you donated. Thank you, brother. Arizona Diablo Vatos are starting to realize the importance in life and starting to think for their families and themselves. Yeah, bro. And you know what's crazy is I think we've always realized it. You just when you're a kid, bro, you honestly, I just don't think that you think of the consequences. You can't fathom what years means. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. If you've only lived 15 years of your life, you can't fathom what the hell getting time like that, actually means. It sucks, but it's the truth. And I think that's part of the problem with the juvenile justice system is that they're not taking that into consideration. You just can't have the same sentencing guidelines for a kid as you do as an adult. It's not the same thing. That's my take on the situation. I know other people have other takes on it, and I understand. I get it. The whole victim's right things and people talk, I get that. I just have a take, again, some people are biased because, from the victim side, I'm biased from my side. I know what happened and how, why. So, let's see. EJG, this notification to put them back on. We will see if that work. I don't get them all the time. David Hands, yeah. End of hostility in Arizona between who? The old M and the new M is what I'm kind of talking about, bro. And the California thing, in the California, when they worked that out with California, one of the things California wanted was for Pete Boy to be able to walk a yard and not have any worries of getting hit. The agreement was that could be, but only with him. They didn't bring in the rest of the old M in that agreement. So, Joe Smoke, what's up, Crick? What's up, Joe Smoke? This fool, yo, Cricket, I gotta ask you, Sun Devils or Wildcats? Sun Devils, bro. Phoenix, come on. I mean, I'm not into sports, but no matter what, I'm a home teamer. So, gracias, homie. Arizona Diablo. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Johnny Bustamante, keep up good work coming to you from Sur Califas. Right on. Johnny Bustamante, appreciate it. It's a good thing you put your son first. Some parents don't. Hopefully, they'll see these videos and change their life for the sake of their kids. Yeah, Maria M. I mean, it is what it is. You know, a lot of people don't take those type of things into consideration, and I mean, once you have, especially once you have a kid, man, that your whole life um, has to be different. You know what I'm saying? It has to change at the end. So let me see where I'm at right here. Man, this jumped. Where are we at? Come on, come on, come on. Where are we at? Did hers disappear? Oh no, there it is. I'm sorry. Gordo, nice overlay. Thank you. J Boy, how do I become a member? Cricket. Um, next to if you go onto the channel, and I think I'm not sure if it's while it's on. How would it work? Yeah. If you click on, damn, I don't know. Let me see real quick. Oh, this ain't gonna let me because I'm on. Am I on mine? Okay, let me see. Um, there should be a thing that says join next to your subscribe button, so you can become a member, and then you can choose which tier you want. There's two. There's one called the supporter. There's one called the damn. What did I call the other one? The other one's the one that exclusive. So you got supporter and you have exclusive, and like exclusive is the one that I got the pictures where you can go in there and see pictures and stuff. Supporter, you get emojis and you get a little badge for how long you're a member and stuff. But there should be a join button um, on on your there should be a join button on your thing. So you just hit join and you choose which tier you want to become a member. Sorry that took so long. I was trying to look at my thing, but I realized I'm doing it from my account, so I can't become a member of my own account, so it's not there. Uh, yeah, Jay boy. Hopefully you can see that. Matt Cricket, do you still talk to the old Cardinals from the Pinta that are still in the organization or not? I talked to a lot of individuals that have walked away as well for the most part. Um, yeah, I talked to a lot of people still. A lot of them are seeing it as we all are seeing it now, and some of them are deciding that it's no longer what everybody thought it was, and so uh, a lot of them have or are making the decision to walk away from all that. Art Lopez, yeah. I gotta make some new badges that for that thing. I just use the generic one that YouTube has. Just being lazy. I gotta get on. I'm not really artistic as far as drawing and all that's concerned, but I'll come up with some little designs. I did put some emojis that when you become a member, you get the little emojis. It's got little guy with a little smile now, cry later, but my way. Got the dude holding like the numbers, crying, and so just different stuff like that. Um, a lot of good homies were deep in Adobe, gone at a young age and never coming back. Yeah, Arizona Diablo, that's absolutely right. And for what's crazy is we did it to ourselves, cannibalistic. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I love peace, but it's not the same. Jojo Az, Jojo Az, the one in Mesa, they changed the fryer oil or something. Kind of gross now. Damn, things are a lot different now, homeboy. I couldn't imagine my kids dealing with the stuff we had to. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. That's kind of one of the things that I think about as well. My son it's weird. Like my kid's 18 now, but I look at him as still like little baby. You know what I mean? And I went to prison at 17. I couldn't imagine him uh, going in at that age. So yeah, I get what you're saying. It's crazy. Um, I was with you for the whole 3, bro, with the quick TO to eat. It was good. That's everybody having good shit. Oh, you talking about the 3 hours yesterday? Yeah, we were there for a minute. No offense, but did you ever inform or just renounce? I ended up, I renounced, bro, and yeah, I ended up debriefing. I ended up not debriefing. Um, I had to give up what I had done. So yeah, I gave it up, bro. Um, in a way, I guess. I never debriefed. I never had to. I wasn't a validated member. Cricket, the deal included more than just Pete Boy. He was the only one out the hole, but who stood standing. JB is just a resident now, but large, and Bam Bam was also acknowledged. Oh, is that right, David Rodriguez? See, I didn't know that. But what do you mean JB? JB ain't part of that? He was the only one out of the old Pete Boy? And JB was no longer saying he was part of that? But large. And Bam Bam was also acknowledged. Who's Bam Bam? I didn't know who. I never knew who Bam Bam was. That's news to me, David Rodriguez. That's cool. I'm glad you told me. I didn't know that. Wildcats, straight pitchforks, homeboy. Yeah. JoJo, he walked away after getting out. I want to say, if I recall, I walked away inside, bro. But I went to the Fed, so I didn't. I never had to renounce because I wasn't a validated. I never got validated. They didn't get to put that. I didn't get the 11 points and go through that little thing. You remember that grant the Cali Emmett got and used it for that program? Yeah. They were doing those. They were opening up like drug rehabs. Um, I actually talked to one of the Carnales that was around at that time, Johnny, and hopefully I can have him on someday too. Still waiting for him to get out, but yeah, he's been in since like 1977 as well, and coming up for parole. And if he does, he wants to come on here as well. I was thinking about the other night. I remember when those Victory Outreach guys that had just got out came in my neighborhood. We like blew them off, but most of us did care, I think. David Hens, yeah, I think, we always try to put out that persona, that cool, we don't care thing, but you think about the things that you're told. I think part of it is the machismo and all that, and your homeboys and all that stuff. But I think if everybody can see it, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say like what would work and what wouldn't. I guess it's just about all we can do is try our best. You know what I'm saying, and hope for the best. You know, almost the way we lived our life then. You expect the worst, but you hope for the best. I'm just not gonna expect the worst though now. I'm gonna demand the best, and 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 I think it's don't because the fact that these kids could lose their lives if I fail. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking all responsibility for that. I'm just saying that's kind of how serious it is. If I can't get someone to listen and figure out like they're done with that shit, that's a lost individual, almost like a lost life, and it's hard, But I also know that I'm not going to be able to change everybody. The world, that would be, that would be great, but it's never going to happen. So exit the chat and click the join button. Okay, that's what you have to do, Jojo. Oh, let me see that. I don't think that'll work for me, but because I'm doing my thing. But yeah, that's what you got to. I can't remember who it was that asked that, but yeah, you got to exit the chat. Then the join button will be available to you, and then you could just come right back in the chat. Where are we at right here? I was thinking about the Never That Fam, Wildcats for Life fam. This fool. Yeah, those games get crazy. Jojo Arizona, Damien. Geronimo de los Celos, please hit the like button, gente. Right on. Thank you, Geronimo. They've been hitting it tonight. I'm not sure where we're at with it, but yeah, 47, bro. That's feeding me. It's almost like keeping up with what we got, what's in here. So that's cool. Are you gonna design a where we at? Shout out to the town and all the Arizona real talk. If everybody see the light, who'd be left? I mean, who cares, bro? If everybody see the light, that'd be the best thing, right? I mean, I know that's idealistic. It's not gonna happen, but that'd be firme. Shout out to Tucktown and all of Arizona. Oh, that's what it was. My bad. Are you gonna design a placa for us members to get? Nothing crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna get something better than what YouTube gives. Eventually, I'll throw it on here. I've designed a couple other ones for these other with the other channels we were doing for a while. Um, so I'll figure something out. I did the emojis, David Hens. I don't know if you can put them up so people can see them. I did those, which aren't hard to find. I grabbed them off of somewhere and put them on. I just haven't done the actual badges. Have your son draw one of you at a college jazz band concert tonight. All right, Geronimo, cool. Handle your business, do your thing. Joe Sadboy Davila old M is still locked up or out. He was doing 25. I think he was a youngster back in the day. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Real talk, Diablo, all love from Arizona and the casa. This fool, mad love for Phoenix from this fool. Yeah. Arizona Diablo 602. Orale respects, Grillo just had to get that out the way. Yeah, no problem, Jojo. I get it. I mean, you guys are entitled to know everything that you want to know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's the word, Mockingbird? Just seen your text. What's up, T Rilla? I missed you last night. I was on here for 3 hours. Kind of off subject, homie, but did you know Roly Poly from Eastside 9th Street? Matter of fact, brother, I was there when Roly Poly got stabbed in his stomach. Do you remember that in Adobe Mountain? He was holding his tripas in the, what was it, over a snack? Yeah, I remember that. Or was it Roly Poly who stabbed? No, Roly Poly got stabbed. Yeah. Yes, I did. Suspect. What's up? 951 suspect. R. Lopez. This fool Wildcats all day, but they suck right now. But love to the Phoenix. When I was inside, I'm more Phoenix in my own damn city, but they knew what's up. I represented T-Town. T-Town's tallest and fool. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna start back. I'm just fucking around. Peeing sitting down is a respect thing. You don't whip your D out and pee when your cellie is asleep. If my cellie peed while I was in the cell and he didn't sit, I'd stab him. Poppy B, you crazy, bro. Ain't no, I would never sit down to pee. Never, bro. Come on. If another grown man can't understand that a dude has to stand up to pee and takes that as disrespect, that about to out his damn mind. Ain't no way I would. No. Come on, brother. R. Lopez, Tucson is deep. Did ISV 16? I don't see. What was it? Let me see. I want to make sure they didn't block it because YouTube does that. SV 17. What was the question at, brother? I'm trying to look back now to see if I can see your name. Just ask me again, bro, because there's so many on here now. That's my bad. Yeah, just hit me up. Hit it up again. I got you. Tucson is deep throughout the system. You know what's up. Nothing but love. Arizona Diablo. I meant, but those guys were just Bible thumb. I think the way it could work a lot better is with honesty. I think. Yeah. Sometimes people get ¿cómo se llama? They get turned off by the religious side of it. You know, like again, I don't judge, and I'm not about to. That works for some people. But I think when they're at that point, it doesn't work for them because that's the least of what they're thinking about. You know what I mean? But it's part of it sometimes. JB was no longer acknowledged as a part of that, but because of how old he is, they were to leave him alone too. But he can no longer represent because all them others were looked at as no good for their. Oh, okay, David Rodriguez. See, I didn't even know all that. I figured JB was still holding it down. I eat county menudo twice a month. Just hit 48 likes. David Hands right on. Arizona David Love back. Yeah, that's David Hands. Yep, you put them emojis on there. Appreciate that. Joe, hell no, homie. I can't even eat ramen no more. I like ramen, bro. charges, and the one that stood worked as one with Arizona and had their backing. 951 suspect donated $4.99 through the super chat. Thank you, brother. He said, "That's what's up. You're hitting live every day. That this money goes straight to you." YouTube takes a percentage, and then it'll eventually come through. Me and Chopper are actually working on starting a nonprofit organization to where we can put all the money into, so that way we can be a little more responsible, you know what I'm saying, and use it for what we got plans on doing. I think they take like 30% of everything that comes in like that. That's why we also put the Cash App on here. But I know some people don't feel comfortable doing that because it has their real names and stuff. So whatever. I mean, however you can or want, or if you want or can, then it's absolutely appreciated. Thank you, 951 Suspect, for that. You jumped over my pregunta, my boy, SV16. Just ask it again, brother. That's my bad. I don't even see your name on there anywhere else, brother. But trying to look for, just break it. Just ask me again, bro. That's my bad. I won't miss it again. I know that. I usually don't miss them, so I don't understand. I don't get it. But just ask me. Where we at? Roly Poly got spanked over a honey bun. I was there. Yeah. I was there too. That's what I'm saying. It was over that snack. And then he ended up. I think they sent him to do his time out there in the Tucson. What was it back then? Mangus Mountain, or what was it called, man? Can't remember. Arizona Diablo, I eat spread once a month to keep me humble. No noodles, the only county spreads. Crazy. Bobby B, you should like dinner now. Oh, you sound like sinner now. Crazy. Matt, bro, I knew a lot of vatos who weren't chavalas who never did shit, did their own time. Yeah, me too. What up? I'm out in Phoenix. First time out here in Arizona. The real deal. Oh shit. EJG $100, bro. If this is going to nonprofit to help kids out, here you go. Damn, brother. Thank you for that. $100 from EJG. Man, you ain't bullshitting, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Matt, bro. I knew a lot of yeah. What up? What's up? The real deal. Jojo, YouTube sometimes deletes comments on its own. So if you got the important question, make sure you ask twice. Yeah, because sometimes for real, when you use these like, to have all this fancy stuff, I'm using an outside streaming thing that goes through YouTube. So it doesn't really show me, like on the YouTube one, if someone cusses or something, it'll hold it and I have to let it come through if I want, right? But that doesn't do that here, so it just stays held in there and nobody sees it. I'm trying to figure that out, as we go forward. I'll eventually do more of the moderator type things and stuff. But right now we cool. We haven't really had no trolls or any tripping, so it's right now that's it's unnecessary. We just here to talk. So, but yeah, if I miss your comment, it's an accident, brother. Because I try not to. I try to answer everybody's comments. What's up? If you got an important 951. Thank you, brother. Roly Poly ran me over at Christown Mall in a G-Ride, Ford Ranger in like 96. I had to drum through his window and stick him. He turned out to be a solid homie, though. Yeah, 96. Yeah, that's why I was already in the joint, but I think, he got stabbed, and it was like 93, I think, right? 94 maybe it was? 92? I can't remember, but man, that was a trip. Cricket in the 80s, that was a thing, bro. I get it. I mean, they say they do that in Califas too, bro. I would just have to have an understanding with my celly, though, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no disrespect, but I can't sit down and pee, bro. I couldn't do that. Matt, Bobby B. Sup, Grio? Were you locked up when Arizona Inmate versus BB Sud war was going on? Yes, I was, Japon Mir. I actually took part in the riot June 6th of 2000. We had a riot in Santa Rita behind all that, and I was stabbed in my neck for that situation. and I went through it from almost from beginning to end a little bit. So yeah, EJG that 100, man. Thank you, bro. Puro pinche Chronicles. When we getting a new video, I'm feeling for one bad. Haha, T-Rilla. I'm working on something right now. I'm gonna throw on there. Screenshot this recipe. EJG salute G100. Yeah, absolutely. Bobby B, you heard of Joe Davila? Triste is el nombre. Yeah, I remember Triste. Triste was younger though. Triste had he's the one that had the little black hand on his neck. Is that the one you were talking about? Is that who you said? He had that on. He had that black hand on his neck. He was with us and he was on the 6th floor in Madison. It was a trip. EJG, that was an awesome donation, bro. David Hens, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Arizona Diablo. EJG, big salute to you, Vato. Arizona Diablo. SV16, I ask again. You asked again? Nah, brother. There ain't no question from you, bro. I'm going person to person, brother. And the only time I see you is when you're saying this. I'm not understanding, and I'm looking at my tablet over here where it's the actual YouTube, and I'm not missing any. I'm not missing anything. It's not like holding anything back for me to approve. I don't know what's going on. SV16. Damien, just try it, boy. SB16 Simon. The real deal, you came at the best time of year. Weather is great. Did you get my question? I didn't, SB16. I don't know what's up with your thing. It's not see, no. Was there a patch for hitting a BB? Nah, they didn't add anything special for nothing like that. The real deal, if you haven't experienced August in Phoenix, leave now, homeboy. That's funny. Let me see something. What's his name? I gotta think for a second. Let me see. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. The real deal. The SV16. I don't see your question either. Yeah, David Hens. Neither does Orlando Cervantes. See, Jojo Arizona says either. I don't know what's going on. That's the first time I've ever heard something like that, bro. It's weird. Man, this vato's trying to show me up. Oh, I'm gonna hit the sock drawer to show him up. EJG. Homies, it's the least I could do. No need to thank me. Thank Cricket for doing this thing. It's deserving of it, but I appreciate your recognition. Yeah, absolutely, EJG. Thank you, bro. And everybody, man. I mean, yeah, I know it all counts. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, does what they can, and if you can, let's feed them, bro. I wouldn't know where to start. Damian Vargas. It's probably between you guys. Oh! You talking about making the the food? I had to work for the next 3 days, 12-hour shifts. So if you don't see, you won't see me, huh? Just saying, because I always participate in the live chat. Damn, man, 12-hour shifts. Get that money, bro. Do your thing. I understand. Yeah, we'll see you when we see you, bro. You got to do you for you and your family, bro. I understand. Arizona Diablo, TV radar, summers suck. Yeah. SV16, serio. Yeah, bro. Like, see, why would that come through? I don't understand. You know what you can try, bro, just to see? Uh, um, put the question, do one word or 2 words, and then do another one word or 2 words. Split it up a little bit, and let's see if it comes through instead of one. But I don't think it may not even. I don't know, bro. It's not holding nothing back, so I don't know. Wait till my nana pretends to be asleep. I'm gonna get the debit card and send a few bolas. Don't trip. Don't do that, bro. I'm good. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Jojo Arizona, you tripping. David Hens. Yeah. Damien, chop up all ingredients. Okay, you got. Ah, shit, you crazy. Oh man, pizza troller kid, man, I can't wait for the other Pablo. You're gonna be getting together with family. No, probably not, bro. I usually Christmas is when I really do. Um, I'll probably just do my thing with my girl and my kid and the family that I have here. Uh, I probably won't be able to make it. I can't go twice like that. You know what I mean? Um, Taking the time off work and paying for the trip and everything it takes too much. So we'll be there. I do the family thing for Christmas and my birthday's immediately after that. My birthday's January 2nd, so I usually stay long enough to be able to do all that. You know what I mean? But we do it. I mean, my girl, she hooks up them doing those the holiday meals, man. She gets down, bro. It's better than the pinta trays. Where are we at? Matt, I hope you only work 3 12s with 4 off. Damn. Yeah, I don't see any of his questions either. Yeah, I don't see him, Dave. Yeah, I have 4 days off. Simon. Okay. Yeah, that's funny as fuck. On the real, my tata used to leave money out, so we take it and buy weed from Primo. Then tata with taxes for the weed. You tripping, Jojo? You can't be taking your nana's debit card, boy. You gonna get me in trouble. Saludos de Sur Califas. My question is, Ariza, or they just barrios, or they align themselves with the Sur or North? Gracias. In Ariza. Okay. Man, see, that came through all firme. They do not align themselves with the Sur. That's a California thing, or with the Norte. It's a California thing. Uh, a lot of them do use the 13, but it has nothing to do with Sur. The 13th letter in the alphabet is also M, and so a lot of it is just out of recognition for the M in Arizona, not Califas. Um, but so yeah, it's a whole different dynamic, bro. They don't align north or south. You do get some clicas that talk about the sureño thing, but a lot of them is because they're from Southside Phoenix or something. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I remember in the '90s there was a couple clicas that there was. I remember there was a couple fools running around putting Sur 13 or Sureño 13. Um, they would claim some clicas like that, but they were mostly. I don't even think they knew what the hell they were doing. To be honest with you, I don't know, but but yeah, there's no. They're not aligned as far as being Sureño or Norteño. And when they would come into the Pinta, they were just everybody was just raza. So a norteño could come and be in the kitchen with, a sureño could be there too from Califas, and the reglas of Arizona would not allow them to have any pleito with each other because they're just raza. That's kind of how we had it for a long time. Japón Mir, you should publish an Arizona Emmett book now that the ship is sinking. You got a lot of knowledge. Yeah, I'd have to involve a lot more people too. I mean, and I'm working on that. But as far as a book, I don't know, bro. It would just depend on what it is. Kind of the book thing is not really uh, it's not really a goal of mine or something I want to do because it's not in the goals that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want to work on kids, bro. That's the bottom line is I want to keep people from. I want to dry up the pool of people that they can recruit. The whole recruitment pool. I want people to know what it is and what it's about, and just to write a book with history and stuff. I don't think it does that. It's probably something you can make money off of, but you know, it's not what I'm. It's not part of what I'm trying to do. You know, what I'm saying my goals and all of that is not. It just doesn't include that. So a book or anything like that. Just it doesn't. It won't meet the the goals that I want, bro. You know, what I mean, if I could see a way where if I could write something that they can put in the juvenile facility, but it's something like that. It's just different. So, yeah, I get what you're saying, though. I mean, it's an interesting story. A lot of people don't know about it. Um, uh, but that it's a story that someone else is gonna have to tell. I gotta do. Uh, my passion is something else. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, where are we at? Hey, what do you think about this new racial integration? I think you either comply or get slammed down for the rest of your tiempo. Yeah, Ramiro Medina. I'm not sure about that, man. I've thought about it, and not even from the. I'm not looking at it from the point of view of Glikas or anything. Just in just in doing time, only because I'm used to what I'm used to. I think it'd be difficult. Not because I have anything against anybody else, but your culture. I think you feel more comfortable with what you know, um, and maybe that's ignorant. So I could be speaking out of my ass and be firme to live with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm just not sure. I don't know how they're going to accomplish it. Well, I guess they've accomplished it. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it turns out to be positive, then I guess I'm for it. Yeah, that's what I think. So, where are we at right here? Shit, what do you think about Jojo? You're out of control, homie. You got me here laughing. That was like 25 years ago. Rest in peace, Nana y Tata. Ah, Diablo. That's too funny. Think you came up with Tata's like, no, too fast. No barrios here in Phoenix banged the suit. Homies tried to come out here in the 90s, but got denied. Nothing but love and respect. Yeah, I think that's what caused a lot of the tension and issues. I do know that I was in the Pinta already, but Maruca has told me that like Carl Hayden and Trevor Brown and all those schools, they wouldn't let you wear anything that said Phoenix or California or any kind of team jerseys and stuff from either state, either city or state, because the the little guerra even on the streets between the high schoolers was so live at that time. So yeah, it got real difficult for a while there. Does that Arizona and Texas Mafia get along? Ray Diaz, I'm not sure, bro. I've heard yes, and then I know that Texas Vatos jumped on Lonely Boy and Pablo. So it's hard for me to think that they're cool when Pablo was hit by them. So I don't I'm not I can't say for sure. That's something that I actually would like to figure out, to find out. You know what I mean? Where are we at? God bless you all. See you when I see you. Good night, everyone. All right, Matt, you have a good one, bro. You probably already left, bro. I missed this, so my bad, man. But yeah, have a good night, Matt. See you when you can come back around, bro. Jojo AZ, back in the day, they would hit up LST everywhere, but I used to blast the Swedish on site all over Arizona, allegedly. Allegedly, Jojo? Bobby B, Matt, stay up, bro. Yeah, Orlando Cervantes es la vida que no, Jojo. Yeah. Jojo AZ, we had a couple in Mesa try to start up. We ran them off. When I was a kid, I used to say I was going to grow up and run the M and get all buff and rich. What a damn fool. Yeah, well, you probably could have. accomplish something, but you wouldn't get rich if you did. Yeah. Man, bro, I think we all got to hear the war stories about the Inmate. Now a lot of them about those calling shots either walked away or renounced. Yeah, Francisco, that's the damn truth. Um, there's nobody left, bro. It's all a bunch of new people, new faces, new everything. I mean, any of the old, I mean, you can almost count them with your hands, bro. Who's left? Even from the '90s, bro. I mean, who is it? Pablo, Cuervo, Jaime Mendoza, Babel. Who else? I mean, there's not a lot left. It's crazy. Everybody, they smartened up. That's the way I look at it. They smartened up. Um, it's crazy. Yeah. Where we at here, man, bro? I think we all got to hear. Yeah, yeah. Anybody else miss reading Little Archies in Juvenile or just me? I read them when the lady made me go to Walmart. When the lady made me go to Walmart. Yeah, they were cool, the Little Archies. Anybody else? The supervisor from Durango Juvie was my landlord, and a while back she remembered me for punching Coach Rudy. Oh man. That's where I went to high school 1 month into the ninth grade, Carl Hayden. Yeah. I remember when I was in Rincon, only 18 to 25-year-olds on the yard, no carnales, just Chicano locals. Everybody digging on each other. It was like being at the park with the homies. Good times. Bobby B, yeah. Keep it up, Grillo, doing a great job. I have much love and respect for what you're trying to do for the youth. Thank you, Adolfo Vergara. Appreciate that, bro. Um, yeah, I mean, right now, I understand that a lot of it is just talk. We're just right here dialoguing about it. Um, but we're gonna try, man. We're gonna try and do what we can do. Um, yeah, absolutely. We got to. There's no way. I'm sorry. I just remembered something. Sorry about that. Good. Thank you, Adolfo, though. Absolutely. Jojo over here putting hands on coaches. Neta, I'm glad you got this channel straightened out, G. Put on for Arizona, homie. Jojo AZ. You see the little fancy stuff I got going on, Jojo? Shit. Tell me, I don't know technology. Nah, I just play. My son helped me. But yeah, it's firme. Uh, I know Yuma, there's a couple Sud barrios out there. SV16. There probably is. It's close to the border. Um, I never really been out there. That's far, bro. I did time in Yuma, in the joint. I remember you could see the Mexican flag from the Pinta. I know Yuma. There's a couple Sud barrios. My bad. I'm rereading. JoJo 100. Time to put it down for the familia. As we tripped, we got sent to the walls. It was a different game when we got there. It was the 80s. The yard was open. It was a free for all. Yeah, Bobby B. Can imagine. Serene Calamity. My guy did 27 years back there, then completed step down. Now his neighbor's a crip. He's finding it real strange. Yeah. He completed step down, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it is real strange. Now everything's different. It's not what it was. Who's the oldest of the original and medals still active? Still active, I'd have to say Pablo. Well, Ruben, obviously. Ruben is older. Um, I forgot about him when I mentioned the other ones, but yeah, it'd be Ruben, and then I guess Pablo would be the second oldest. Uh, but yeah, there's not a lot left of older and of from back 80s 90s era. It's all it's almost flipped 100%. It's crazy. Ramiro, did you know Carnal Serge from Eastside 9th Street? Yeah, we used to call him Negro. They used to call him Negro before Ramiro Medina. Sergio actually picked up his case out of my house. him and Tino Otero. I had them. They were living out of my chante downstairs. Me and Maruca lived upstairs. They were slagging, and someone came over one night, and I guess Serge recognized him. They kidnapped the dude, man, and they had him in my house in a room sitting on the couch. And when I woke up, they almost tried to like include me. Their little issue it was a long story, but I won't go too far into it. But at the end of the day, um, that individual was taken out to the desert and killed, and they put that on Sergio Mendez and Tino Otero from Dupavilla. And Sergio's primo was with him when they did that, and his name was Andrew Mejia. He told on the whole case, but those three were in my house when that happened. So yeah, I know Serge real well. He wasn't a carnal back then. He was Skina, but I know that he renounced too. He's done también, and I remember his brother was Jojo Bernal from the old M. So he's the one that got killed by Green Eyes in SMU. Bro, is Stroke is still around? No, Francisco. He's gone, bro. Yep. Does Babel have a rank? His last name is Valenzuela, right? What's Babel's last name, bro? I'd have to, man. Let me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. How do I bring that back? All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna check. That was weird. I can check right here. My bad. What's Babel's last name? Um, Espinosa. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Babel's Espinosa. Just to double check, let me look. But I'm pretty sure it's yeah, Joseph Espinosa. That's Babel. And as far as rank T-Rilla, I'm not positive, bro. I don't think so, but maybe. I mean, shit, there ain't that many left. Arizona Familia is way stronger than any organization. I'm my brother's keeper. That's right, Jojo. That's right. That's right. Familia. I mean, um, if you still got that in your life, man, you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's tough. Cricket now AZ enemies is Cali enemies, and Cali enemies is AZ enemies. At least that's how it was when I left. And Arizona had their own faction that was like the Sud Cal Aristeca 13, but they work as one. Yeah, and I heard about that because that was the thing that they said that Dizzy and Pistolas, I think, put together, right? And uh, they said that they shut that kind of down only because I think they said that Ruben didn't like the situation because of the paranoia behind what happened with the Triggs situation. And then, obviously Dizzy and Pistolas, all of them, they got sent out of state, and Dizzy ended up getting hit, bro. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember I heard all of that. Everybody I knew from the 80s is on someone's list. Like you say, Ricky, no matter what, you're going to end up on that list. Yeah, Bobby B. That's absolutely true. It's crazy how it turns out, man. Do you have or remember the reglas from when you were made? Did a lot change from when you were made till when you got out? Not a lot changed to when I got out. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it did change now. I mean, yeah, everything has changed. But as far as the reglas were just what they were, bro. There was no, I mean, I don't, they weren't like written down or anything, as far as I know. It was just, let me try to think, man. Yeah, they were just there, bro. There wasn't no, I mean, everyone knew what you should and shouldn't do or what could and couldn't be done, you know? You ever hear about the Paisa homie that jumped the fence in Yuma and ran all the way to the border? No, I didn't hear that. It was close, man, so I wouldn't doubt that. Did he get through the border? I'm not the type to front, homie. I got pulled up on like 96 on 35th and Bethany. Vatos from Cali popped the trunk, pulled out an SKS. I wasn't strapped, stuck that tail between my legs, homie. Arizona Diablo. I mean, you got to do it. I mean, shit. No one wants to die. You know what I'm saying? Um, as tough as you wanna be, it's hard to be tough with an AK on your ass or an SKS. You know what I mean? The new format looks spectacular. Prayers for you and your family from Avondale. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, my son helped me put it together. I'm gonna keep working on this type of stuff. I like it, man. It's cool, just to kind of liven it up, and I'm just not sitting here so plain, you know. Uh, I know that. What was I gonna say? I got caught reading this right here on the side, and um, yeah, I know that you guys, are here to bullshit with me and all that. So, or we're to dialogue about what we're talking about, and I want to make it as professional as possible, looking and to look good and be engaging, and like I'm not just half-assing this. You know what I mean? Let me see. All the Skina homies act like they're carnales. Fools would introduce and say they were Skina. I'd be like, good for you, dummy. Now, scram, squirrel. Yeah. Respect to you, everybody. I'm out. 5 a.m. is around the corner. All right, Arizona Diablo. Have a good night, brother. I'll rap to you later, brother. You have a good one. Yeah. Remember, carnal, Wildcat. You say real lane? I know Wildcat. It's my co-defendant. He was with us in the hotel room when Dreamer set us up. Yeah, Noah Cañas is his name. Oh, is that what you asked? Real name? Yeah, it's Noah Cañas. I was writing him for a little bit here a few months ago. Um, but yeah, he's on something different. So, but yeah, we were co-defendants as well in our federal case. We went at it hard with Cali in the early '90s in Tucson. Serene Calamity. Now Central Unit is closing in December and still don't know where they are sending the STGs. Even after reclass COs, the 3 yards say they ain't got security to deal with them. Well, they probably won't send them to 3 yards, but they'll send them to the 4 yards. Some of them are on the 4 yards. They go to Cimarron. If they open Writing Unit back up for normal, I don't know if it's the sex offender yard or not. And then you also got there's still Dakota, and you have Kaibab too. So they got enough 4 yards for them. But is it for sure the closing Central Unit? That's it's hard to believe. That's crazy. How you doing, Carlos Zamora? How you doing, man? Hello from Wisconsin. All right, G Rocker. How you doing? I know a couple cats from Wisconsin. They were Latin Kings, is what they claim, but they were from Wisconsin. I met them in the feds. It was a trip. Let me see. I got some stuff I want to send your way, bro, for the Navidad. I've been talking to my girl about it, so I'll text you on it. All right, T. Villa. Yeah, absolutely. Trying to see where we at. Jojo Arizona. What's Noah's status? He renounced too. Uh, he renounced. He's in Buckeye now. He's gone. Yeah, December it's gone. That's crazy, Serena. That's it's old, man. It's an old prison. Um, I wonder what they're gonna do with the COs and everything too. But yeah, that's crazy. Hmm. But there can't be. There's not that many STGs there anyway, right? They're on the step down program, so they end up there. But I mean, who's there? I know Semple's there. I can't think of who else is there. Um, I don't know where. Who else? I mean, there can't be that many. I mean, not there's not that many that made that step down program as far as I've seen, right? Don't forget, hit like button for the homie Cricket. Thank you, Ray Diaz. What's up with Safford? Was that before Was that? What do you mean, Jojo? Was what before? Safford don't have a 4 yard, or Douglas. Even Douglas doesn't have a 4 yard. It has the 3 yard out there. Was Toby the dude that got murdered in Steiner? Was he from Tolleson? Yeah, Adolfo. He was. Yeah, that's him. Amazing. We know the small details and the effort. Thank you for everything you and Chopper are doing for the kids. And your son is helping you. That's great. Perfect example. Yeah, he's helping me with this. He figured all this out yesterday, the day before, man. I had asked him and he was checking it out. And yeah, he came up with all this stuff right here. It was a trip. It was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, thank you for the gratitude you're saying about me and Chopper. We're trying our best. I mean, I know a lot of it right now is we're still on the talking about it phase, but we're gonna get there. Ramiro Medina, is there a carnal from VHHB named Crybaby? Oh, I don't know. The only VHHB carnal that I know is there was Big Casper. He was also a co-defendant of ours in that federal case. I never heard of Crybaby, and I hope if it is, I would think he would change his name. It's crazy. Did you know Big Ray in a wheelchair? You talking about Chino? Is that who you talking about, Jojo? Chino in the wheelchair? He was from VHHB too, right? I think. There was 17 reglas in the beginning representing the 17 tips of the sun. And like 87, 4 more were added. The tips to the sun on the patch went to 21 ways to live, violate, and 21 ways to die. See, and that's crazy because then later the patch changed up and it had 13 flames going one way and 13 the other. You had 26 total. So, everything is subject to change. Oh, was Safford PC before? Not that I know of. Not in the time that I was there. I mean, I was never in Safford, but I mean, when I was in the state joint, it wasn't. Matter of fact, when I was in the state joint, they didn't really have PCs, bro. They brought them towards the end of my time when I ended up, when they built, the PCs back then would have to just stay locked down for the most part. They had CB2. That's why they would call it being deuced up. You'd go to CB2 and they were PC'd up. And everywhere else, they would basically just do their time in CDUs and stuff, and they would move them around until the whole Wheelo thing happened in that lawsuit. And so what ended up happening is when they built Buckeye, then they ended up doing the PC thing. And I remember when I got to Buckeye, I'm not sure if it was Barchi Steiner that I hit first. I still don't remember, but they used to call those, instead of like the other yards, they would call it the West Yard and the East Yard, or South and North Yard. There they would call them Blue and Red Yard. And I remember we were like on the Red Yard, and that was general population. And the Blue Yard would be protective custody. And it was crazy because they let them work in the kitchen and stuff. And a lot of us would be pissed off. We're like, man, we don't want them making our food and touching our stuff. And yeah, it was a mess for a minute. But that's when they kind of started doing the whole PC thing. And the first ones was in Buckeye. Let's see. They're changing all the yards. Safford is PC now. Okay, Tempe. I know of 7 for sure. The rest already went to Tucson and some already back in Browning. Right on, Serene. Calamity. But see, that's 7. I mean, they can find housing for them. There's so many 4 yards. Yeah, they can put them in other yardas. You know what I mean? You ever meet a vato, I think Ruben Guerrero from the sun on his back, with the sun on his back? No. The only one I ever met, that it was a dude from Tucson. His name was Rene, and for the life of me, I can't remember his last name. Verdugo. There it is. I just found it. Rene Verdugo. Probably look him up on the Arizona website, but I'm not gonna do that now. But Rene Verdugo was from Tucson originally, and he ended up he had that. What's crazy is he had the Texas Emmett patch on his back, huge, the whole back, kind of how Big Chipas has his thing on his back. However, he used to tell us he was a federal carnal, and he was from Tucson. He wasn't from Texas, and he used to say he was a federal carnal, and Emmett from the feds, and we didn't know no different because we don't know nothing at that time. We didn't know what the hell's going on in Texas and the feds or any of that stuff. We're just, we're here, we're home. So we just, okay, whatever. But now that I know better, I guess maybe he got made in the feds when he was doing federal time, but it was from them Texas dudes because that's the patch he had. It even had said Mexican on me and the sword, the whole thing. We used to trip out that they used the sun the way we did too. I would like to look at, know where that came from. How come they use that pattern as well? So where are we at? What happened to LB? David Rodriguez? You talking about Long Beach? I don't know if that's who you're talking about, David. What's a reglas? Rules. Reglas is translated as rules, so he's talking about the rules. I heard there are only 3 or 4 good yards now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about how everything is going out there now, as far as the yards. I do know that they say a lot of them are now. There's only like 3 or 4 that are political, they say, and the rest are those integrated ones. So seems like there's 2,000 ways to die now that way cricket talk. Seems like anything you do will get you put on the lista. Brother, that's the damn truth, EJG. You're absolutely correct. That's them dude. That's what I'm saying. Like we were just. It's a cannibalistic thing. No one thinks it's gonna happen to them. Um, today everybody's all good and they're making money, and this is my brother, and hey, carnal, have your wife call my wife, and so they can meet. And we had all of that. Everybody's in the best position and all that stuff. And then in the end of the day, next thing you know, we're plotting against that one, and we're killing this one, and we're getting plotted against. It's a mess, man. It's bullshit. It's all it's not what yeah, it's definitely not a family, a brotherhood, or any of that stuff. If you go into it expecting that already, then hey, more power to you. Go play the game. But if you're going into it thinking that this is really some type of situation where you have this is the brotherhood, the carnalismo as they call it, and that there's love involved in this and all that stuff, um, yeah, that's nah, gone. It's trash. It's not what it is. Uh, Let me see something real quick because I just saw the response and I want to make sure. Where are we at? Sorry. Oh, you said LB. That's what it was. Yeah, I don't know who that is. You said Noah. I think is what just came through is what I seen. No, Noah, brother. Can't remember where he's from, but he's from Arizona. Yeah, I don't know. The only one we ever called that I remember calling LB was Long Beach. Longo, we called them LB. Uh, so I think Safford 3 yard was for Paisas. See, that's all. That was after the riots. They separated that. I remember, and they actually made Cimarron and Santa Rita for the Paisas and the Califa boys, and that's kind of the last thing that I remember before going off to the feds and just losing contact or touch. To do, I remember stomping dudes, fools, then telling them to deuce up or roll up. One time, this guy said, "What does that mean?" Yeah, that's what it means. Where are we at? I remember. Oh, they call it 805 now. Tempe, Arizona. They call what 805 now? PCing up? or 10 or Saffron. 805. What do they call 805, brother? Well, I think as bottles were made, they saw the patch, and when made, they would design their own without knowing the significance of the number of the tips meant. You have the sun going one way. Yeah. Yeah, I heard of Carnal Gumby from Westside Chicanos. Ramiro Medina. Did you hear or run across Frog from Southside 35th? No, I never did. Not from Southside 35th. I don't know Frog. I hope you and your family are doing well. Keep doing what you're doing for the youth. Yeah, Yuma. Oh, what's going on, Yuma? How you doing, bro? Yeah, we're doing absolutely. We're doing good, man. I don't know if you're just coming in, but this fancy design that I got going on the stream, my son helped put this together, and so yeah, we're good. In between those sun tips, going on the other way signify the way not to live. Wetta's World, you just live in it. What's up, Cricket? Like your content. Thank you, Wetta's World. Appreciate it. Sounds like a lot of treachery. That's what it's all about, G Rocker. I mean, that's that life right there. It's straight. It's treachery. It's all treacherous. It's all. You hear the propaganda of the love and all that stuff. There's none of that. There's none of that. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. While you're in it, you believe it. You know, you do have that. There was carnales that I was so close to that I actually felt like I loved these dudes. These are dudes that I would, and I did. You know, you kill for. I would have died for. You think, you know, that all that type of stuff. You absolutely, and I don't know if we're just deluding ourselves or not. But the fact is that there's some individuals that you feel are like, man, this is my bro. Like this is it. But at the end of the day, the problem with that is that brother would kill me if I made a mistake according to other brothers, and vice versa. So you can't really call that love, because if I'm willing to kill this fool because he's getting high, then how can I say he's my brother? Because I damn sure wouldn't kill my real brother for that. I would try to help him. I'd be like, hey, bro, let's get you into rehab. Let's do whatever we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So for them to call it love, you know, it's the propaganda that comes in, and I think actually makes us delude ourselves into believing it. So that's the problem. No, but I can't remember. What's up, Sparky Hustles? Is this live or pre-recorded? This is live. This is live right now, Wetta's World. You're making comments thinking, yeah. This is live. Who were the enemies of Arizona? Was there norteños there on site or own yards? No, Wetta's World. Any norteños in Arizona? For most of the time, you had a period there where there was some issues that I'll tell you in a minute, but raza was raza. So if a norteño from California ended up getting locked up in Arizona, he sat in the same kitchen as a sureño that got locked up in Arizona from California. Anything that was from the street stayed on the street. And we did that with ourselves as well. If you were from a clica that had a beef with, and I'm talking about street gang, and you had pleito with another clica on the street, once you hit that pinta, all that stuff stays on the street. You were not allowed to bring any gangbanging bullshit to the pinta. And that went for anybody from Califas as well. In the late 90s, the Paisas ended up starting to call themselves Border Brothers and try that clique. We started stomping that down. Califas decided to give them skina and go, on that side, because we were also having some scuffle with California at the time due to the fact that a lot of them wanted to run their own cars. And the way we used to say it was like, listen, if we go to California, we can't say, hey, we're the Arizona car and we don't have to listen to nothing you guys have to say. So you're not going to do that in our home, in our backyard either. So that was kind of the issues. So that happened for a while, but then eventually, since Arizona and California M's became friendly with each other, all that has been left to the wayside now, and everybody's friends again. The main enemy of Arizona Emme would be the old Emme, and it's actually not even the old Emme. It was just cleaning house. That's the bottom line. There was the Emme They had a split within themselves, two factions. Administration started calling them old and new just to keep them, so they knew what the hell they were talking about. And for many years, there was killings due to that situation. Uh, Let me try to move on from before I lose too many questions. Uh, who are the enemies of Arizona? Yeah, I try to explain that real quickly and as best as I could. I just want to throw it out there. I always make a big ass spread and only eat a quarter of it, Jojo. You still talking about food, bro? I've heard youngsters think it won't happen to them. Yeah, that's the problem. Everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks that it won't happen to them, that it's all, that's what's got you. You know what I'm saying? We all believe that. We think that we're the bad, we're the feedman ones, we're the baddest of the bad, and no, we're not gonna make the same mistakes that those other brothers. The problem is those other brothers didn't make mistakes. It's like nitpicking, bro. It's about favoritism, and that's the issue with it. So yeah, it's crazy. Where are we at, man? You ever heard of a clique called Cypress Street Locals? I heard of it. That's a California thing, though. I have heard of it, though. Shout out to Lil Grillo, yeah, for helping me out with this thing, bro. What Cali M members rang bells in Arizona? Out here, Pete Boy Moreno was the one that came. There's been a few that came through our system in the beginning. If you go way back, Big Bunky came through Arizona. Um, he was in the joint. Uh, Manny from Temple Street was here. Pete Moreno was here, and he ended up joining the old M, the one that we were fighting against back then. Um, you had Chapulín was in Arizona for a while, the one from Norwalk. Vato named Payaso, his name was Jaime Tenaco. He was also part of that whole thing that came into Arizona and was part of Cali M. Let me see. How much time did your co-defendants get? Maria M. Different ones got different times. I can't remember exactly. Chino, I think, got like 11 for the federal stuff. Um, I mean, we all had other charges too in the state that we had to deal with. But as far as for the feds, Chino, I think, was the low end, got 11. Him and Little Chipas, and on the high end, I think it was Big Casper and Mean Gene got like 18 to 20. I was like in the middle of that. I got 188 months, which is 15 years, 8 months in the federal stuff, and then we had state stuff that we had to deal with too, the murders and everything. So, órale, Orlando, gracias. Oh, okay, bueno, yeah. G Rocker, do you ever watch Sammy the Bull and other Italian Mafia YouTube? What do you think of it? I've seen some of them. Yeah, some of them are funny, interesting, entertaining. I've seen a few. All right, I'm gone. Have a blessed night. Let me know. Ain't no future, none of that. Holla, and surely not for our gente. Absolutely, David Rodriguez. You have a good night, bro. Japón Mir, you know the story behind the propaganda campaign in 2009-10 against Gama and Tren. Um, I don't know. Actually, 2009 and 10, then I would have missed that. Oh, no. You're talking about, are you talking about with Dizzy and them? Is that what you're talking about, Hapon? Sid Vicious and who else was involved in that? I think if that's the one you're talking about, and then also Simple kind of hit his hand in that situation. But is that the one you're talking about with them? Tempe, Arizona, yes. The Cali people you meet in Arizona are different from the ones you meet in Cali, straight up. When I go to Cali, they always show love out there. Yeah, I think part of the problem, Jojo, what I've noticed is what I used to notice is the ones that were really, really from Cali were always pretty firme, bro. We were always good with. I think the issue always came in when you got them vatos that when they were like 10 years old, they moved from California to Phoenix or Tucson. They grew up with everybody from Phoenix and everything. But when they got to the Pinta, they claimed Cali because somehow they thought that made them more gangster or something. So they put on that persona. They tattooed their faces all up. They tried to pretend, but they didn't really know, bro. I mean, that I think was part of the issue there is they were trying to portray themselves as somebody they just weren't. And most of us knew it because we went to school with the dudes in junior high. How you gonna be from Califas claiming a Califas clica, but you've been in Arizona since you're 10 years old. I mean, it didn't make sense. But, you know, it was what it was. I mean, that wasn't part of the fight. It was just part of the issue. What was your favorite type of spread, burritos or Chinese food? Oh, burritos. I mean, I like making the burritos, the nachos. I remember one time we made this tamal, bro. Uh, Most of you been to the joint, you know what I'm talking about. And we made it. It was with Lay's potato chips and tuna, brother. And I know that doesn't sound the best, whatever. Chino, he was working in the kitchen. We were in Meadows Yard, and he stole a bunch of tuna and stuff. So we just had all these big ass cans of tuna, and we didn't know what to do. And we made that, brother. And I swear that was bomb, bro. I tried to make it again years later, and it didn't taste the same. I don't know what we did, but that was good. Uh, was there a patch for hitting the BB? That came, no, there wasn't, bro. They say someone in 805 if the PC from a yard. Oh yeah, but what does 805 stand for, bro? That's crazy. I mean, where did that come from? Would you mind if I posted your answer to my question on my channel? That was really good info, bro. Truly appreciate it. No, I don't mind. Do your thing. Appreciate it. Do you have any stories on Grandel and Grandelismo? I really don't. I know a bunch of them. For the most part, they were with us all the way. The raza, you know what I mean? I don't have. I mean, the main one I guess that everyone would know would be the Boss Hog one. Um, he gave Skina when Pablo and Gray got Thomas James, and they cut his head off and everything. And Boss Hog was his name is Manny Carrillo. He was involved and with them all the way on that situation. I seen your channel and subscribe. Keep up the good work from Damian Vargas to Huera's World. I remember seeing vatos I had beef with, and when we got to know each other, we ended up pretty tight. That's always, bro. Like same here. That's how I became friendly with so many dudes. But you know, when we was kids, like there was neighborhoods that my barrio didn't get along with. And I had close homies from almost every barrio we didn't get along with. And I usually, because we fought before, it was weird. But yeah. No, Cypress Street Locals is here in Arizona, 31st Ave in Cypress. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I never heard of that one then, bro. That's something new, I would think. Well, yeah, that's crazy. Seems in Cali, because I think there's a Cypress in Cali too, but and I seen it in some documentary or something. That's what I thought you were talking about it. But yeah. Seems that Cali food came here thinking one thing, and when they found out AZ ain't Cali, they got in their feelings. Some Hoover cats came to the West Valley and tried to push their line. Yeah, ZG. I remember from way back. We had those East Coast cribs. We're on 43rd and Camelback for a while. As far as when we're talking about, you know, the Negros were doing that. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a whole different state, bro. We got a different culture. We're different people. You know what I mean? A lot of people get confused because we were doing the cholo thing too. We dress kind of the same, and some of our lingo was the same, but it was a different thing. We didn't. It's a different. We grew up different, And what's crazy in Arizona is everybody kind of grew up different, and depending where you were from too. It was all a trip. Damian Vargas, yeah, bro, I'm a chill vato, bro. Doesn't Pete Boy have all his brothers clicked up, man? Yeah, Pete Boy, all his brothers. He has one that died, but his other ones, Pelon is one of them. You got one with his name is, I think it's Tim or something. Tommy. They call him T-Bug. Yeah, that's the one. So you got T-Bug, you got Pelon. There's one more, and then you got Pete Boy, and then the one that died um, in the 70s. But yeah, all of them been are made from out there. Pushing Positivity Fam, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers changed my life, kept me out of the streets, got in at 18, been down 8 years. It can change yours too. Yeah, that's feed me this fool. I mean, anything like that, anything that's positive, especially when it comes down to work, man. A lot of those organizations, when you get involved in those type of things, they really back you, bro. And then when the pay and all that is it comes in and they pay good, bro. So yeah, it's absolutely a good thing. Where we at right here, bro? What's up, Armando Vega? How you doing? Cubo. Dodgers lost. Carlos Zamora. You love that baseball, huh, bro? That's feeding me. Everyone I grew up with, typical story, dead or prison, it'll pull you out if you stick with it. Yeah. Yeah, anything. I mean, anything positive, man, that an individual can get involved in, uh, it's just the way to go, bro. There's no future in throwing away your vida for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know sometimes, things happen in life that you can't avoid. But you just have to make sure you overcome that and do something after that. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, JV209? Didn't Carnot Trigger, Greyhound, and Pitbull have their own faction aside from Big Indio? Indio didn't have his own faction. Indio was with Pablo and Cuervo and them on that whole side. They called it the Maricopa County faction. That again, administration. No, there was no Pitbull. It was Trigger, Greyhound, Chopper, and Monchi that where that whole thing happened, and the Trigger Boys happened and all that stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. I made my first tamal when I was like 4 or 5. LOL. Remember the menudo from the county jail in Madison or whatever county you did it in Maricopa County with the corn nuts and the beef and cheddar stick and stuff? That was good, man. Cypress is older. Is that right? I never heard of it, bro. Oh, here I go with my yawning. Spencer. I used to mob around with Finiquera homies in the black limo with Finiquera on the back window blazing and drinking. That limo was famous. What happened to Pistolas and to J Love? Uh, Pistolas got sent out of state. You can actually look him up. The state he ended up in, they had a riot. A guard was killed. He was charged for that, for killing that guard. But then eventually the charges were dropped and dismissed, almost like a self-defense type thing. It's weird. You got to read it. J Love, you'd have to tell me who that is by a name or something. I never heard no J Love, bro. This fool, somebody in the Ivy. When did the Arizona Emma start, and where did it get its inspiration from? Califas? Uh, the Arizona Emma started off as a clica called La Familia. Um, and it started in the early 70s. Then later, yes, it picked up its name when there was a Manny from Temple ended up in the Pinta, and I guess they just they took the name from that. That was obviously the inspiration for the name, but the clica was already um, there and doing something. Like I said, they called themselves La Familia. Where we at? This fool come home on 187 case and our lineman making feria. EJG. Yeah, I mean, getting into those, getting involved in all of those type of what the hell do they call them? Like for some right now, I'm spacing the word, but and I'm sure everybody's about to tell me. But like the all unions. So don't tell me. Yeah, you get involved in those unions, man. You can make feria and they accept felons and all that stuff as long as you apply yourself. It's feed me. Is the living expensive out there in the Arizona? No, bro. It never was. It's getting a little more expensive now because people are filling it up. But Arizona, man, was always a pretty good cost of living city. Phoenix state, actually. everywhere. People started buying up all the land and all that, so it's getting a little more expensive now. But I mean, you can get a house with a mortgage for 1,000, 1,200 a month or something. You get an apartment. Um, you can get a ghetto, something for as low as 5 or something. But you want something nice, anywhere between 8 and 12 probably for a nice apartment. That's more expensive than it used to be. I mean, you used to be able to get an apartment for like $600 a month, but still the cost of living is not as high as obviously California. Are you talking about Juan Garza? He's my primo. That's what T-Villa's asking. Did you know Cabezon from Talis? I think his first name was Jesse. It's about signs, Adolfo. I think that's what they call him too, Jesse Sign. Administration will put 805 on our record, so I didn't say PC when they went to another yard. Oh, okay. Crazy. Yeah, I remember when we used to get the paper with our scores. Do they do? Oh, let me ask you guys this, because I don't see it no more on the site. Do you still get scored with the public score and the institutional, the PI scores? The ones that did time in Arizona should know what I'm talking about. Do they still do that? Like a 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 3-3, you know what I'm saying? Do they still do that? I don't see that on there no more. They have stuff like called close and medium, and it's weird, but how does that work now? Because I remember you used to get that, and then you'd have all your little institutional scores, and people had their sex score, and they would, if you had anything above a 1, you had a sex charge, and eventually they stopped showing that because people were getting hit for that, and they just started putting an X on the sex score. But anyway, that's aside the point. I'm wondering about, do they still when you go through Alhambra, do you still get the PI scores? Did you know salsa verde Doritos for the Madison Menudo? Yeah. What do you think of Wes Watson? I don't watch that, bro. Sparky, I can't, bro. All that scared straight yelling and all that, I'm not with it, bro. I can't. More power to him. I'm not judging. I'm not here to disrespect. I just can't personally watch that. It's ridiculous. So, most ripped dude you ever met in prison? Oh, I don't know. I remember they took our weights, man. There wasn't. I'd have to think about that. Chuco de Guad, Armando Vega said, Moe, you already yawning, Instagram. I'll give you like 10 more minutes in your Audi. T-Rilla. I've already been here an hour and 48 minutes, brother. 10 more minutes to take us to 2 hours. That's perfect. Loco. I'm trying to see. Where else? Let me see. T-Rilla, yeah, Juan. I was with him in Victorville. Juan Garza. So he's talking about the from Guadalupe, T-Rilla. All right, Cricket, love the content. I'll just have to watch this tomorrow at work. Good night, gente. All right, Orlando Cervantes, you have a good one. You won't have much more to watch, but I'll probably chill another 10 minutes. But then again, I always say that. We get into something, a good discussion, I'll probably end up staying here a little longer. But, whatever. We'll check. We'll see. It's getting high out here because the influx of people moving here and buying up the houses. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's around. He's my cousin. You remember his hijo Juan Jr. El Fonfon? El Fonfon. Oh, but now I remember that damn name you guys said with a Fifi. Who was the Fifi? OG Fifi or something you guys said last night? That's crazy. I look kind of, I got a shadow on me, huh? I'm about to put a light on here when I use this stream so it's not, put some light on this. My bad, people. Yeah, he's okay. Are you planning to write a book, maybe about your life, Danny C? I have no plans for that. I was kind of talking about that earlier when someone asked. Only because it's not really my. Look, it's crazy to say it because I'm on YouTube and shit, but I'm not doing this to be famous. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to write a book so people know who I am and my story and all that. I really want to touch these damn kids. I really want to tell the story, mine and everybody else's, so that they see the treachery in it and what it can lead to and what it does lead to. Not what it could, what it leads to almost 100% of the time. Actually, 100% of the time, if you want to look at it, it's either death or life in prison. There's no between there, unless you're just done with it. So, or on the lista, basically. So that's my goal, is how to do that. And to write a book, I don't think that meets that. It doesn't get there. You know what I'm saying? There's no, the kids aren't going to sit there and read my book and think that. I need to have an actual, I need to go to these juvenile facilities, man. That's I think right now that's my only and main, what would you call it, goal. That's what me and Chopper keep talking about. We want to do this nonprofit organization and and use the money that we get in it through grants or donations or whatever. However, we get all that worked out to be able to travel, talk to these kids, get other people that were involved in the lifestyle. It doesn't always necessarily have to be the whole Mexican mafia thing. Um, it can be a lot more than that. And who knows, bro? I mean, I might be able to eventually one day have like a halfway house where they can come together and we can really like have some intense ass conversations. So yeah, the book thing isn't really on my mind. It's a trip to hear you talking about Trigger and Monchi making a stand against Pablo and his followers. In my day, Pablo would have moved on them swiftly. Yeah, yeah. Orlando. Is there any carnales from West Side Hollywood? Yeah. So Hollywood had Diablo. Hollywood now, nowadays, I don't know if you know Ponchi, Ramiro. Ponchi got made. Um, Tasty was close, but never. He was too into the meth and all that stuff. Um, but we had Ponchi was and I'm not sure if there's anybody else from. I'm not sure if there's anybody else, to be honest with you. Those are the two main ones that I can, off the top of my head, think of. Did you know Raul Marquez that ran with the old M? I did not. I remember the old M ones that I knew were that with that last name was there was two brothers, Mario and Mark Marquez. One of them got killed. One of them lived with the PC. Is P-Boy Moreno the only Cali M member in Arizona prison currently? As far as I know. I'm not sure, Lovely Cool, but as far as I know, yes. We'll do Armando. Okay. Scared straight, yelling a la madre. Yeah. So did you ever find out what happened to little toilet clogger from Barrio Big Pantas? How hot is a normal day in the summer out there in Phoenix? Normal day? High 90s, low hundreds. Scared straight, LOL. Yeah, we in the triple digits. Yeah. Adolfo, yep. Were you in Victorville in '08 with Oscar Moriel? No, I was not, but I was with him in. Did he go there? He went to Victorville? Bueno, bueno. Um, I was with you talking about from Delhi, Aces from Orange County. I was actually with him in '08. You said right? '08. He wasn't in Victorville in '08. Uh-uh. I was with him and I think pretty sure '07 and '08, and it wasn't in Victorville, Wera. We'd have to talk about that off this, but yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, I think they told me he just killed himself. Correct? Is that who you're talking about? I'm not sure if that's who you're talking about. If you had your own faction, what would you call it? I'd call it to go to school and don't be stupid, fool. What's up, Vincent Johnny? How you doing? If someone was to be incarcerated for religious reasons, how can one not be corrupted by other inmates? Incarcerated for religious reasons, bro? Well, I mean, I guess we're just giving a hypothetical. Um, you just don't be corrupted, bro. You do you. No one is gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do. That's the honest truth. As far as Arizona is concerned, you can do your time, not get involved in something and all that stuff, and just do you. That's an absolute possibility. There was ramflas of vatos, 3, 4 dudes that would just they walk the yard, they do their thing, they say hello, but they never got involved in political stuff. It wasn't about. They were just there to do their time. They just did their own thing. Um, yeah, that's yeah, he's yeah. There's absolutely you, no one can corrupt you unless you're corruptible. If you're looking for it, you don't understand what I'm saying. What's up, homie? Do you any meseños? Mesa 480. Yeah, I know a bunch of them. I don't know if you remember Big Chin Güero from Mesa. He was a good friend of mine, good homie in there. Negros from Mesa. Uh, when we was in juvenile, there was a couple from West Side Mesa. There were two brothers, Doogie and Chuco, I think they called them. Um, Tyson was from Mesa. I don't know if you know Tyson. He was a co-defendant of ours too. Got set up in the hotel room. But some lights, LOL for won't start yawning. Yeah, Ray Diaz. Yeah, I gotta put some lights, Simon. I need to. I noticed that you have red. Does Arizona Soldados rep red instead of blue? Nah. This is just because it stands out. It's good marketing, they say, and all that stuff for channels. There's no we don't do colors back home. There's obviously Crips and Bloods, but as far as Raza's concerned, we didn't really have red or blue or any of that type of stuff. 951 suspect for the answer. This I just do. I mean, if you look at it's just it stands out. It's good for marketing purposes, and that's all. That's what that is. So, um, yeah, there's no. I mean, matter of fact, we used to do black and white bandanas or brown bandanas when you were just the Cholo, Chicano, Clica, the gangs. I didn't mean our, but them. LOL. Yeah, I know what you meant, Tim P. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't read into it. Did you ever see it with your own eyes, with the Lismo turning against you? How did it make you feel? Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. That's why I left. It had made me feel betrayed. I felt it was after everything that I had done. Understand that I murdered people for the clica. That's how I was. That's how loyal or that's how I was. I stood with that, and I understand that it's a sick mind at the time. I get all that. Like we're not talking. I'm not here to defend myself when it comes to that. I'm just explaining something here. I actually did the ultimate. I took people's lives, and then for me to be turned on the way I was, basically with no second thoughts. Uh, it pissed me off. I was through. Fuck them. That's how I felt. And then that's not really when I saw it. I saw it when I was a part of it. I played the game. I'm no innocent victim. I'm telling you that's what it's about. The whole thing it's a treacherous, backstabbing ass thing. You know what I mean? And so yeah, and I played that same game. I'm no innocent victim, but that's my point. That's what that game's about. If you want to get involved in it, know that. But if your point is to get into some carnalismo and all that, know that it's not that. That's all I'm trying to say here. You're gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what we got going on here. Cuba, did you ever see it? Cuba Grillo, it's Tito from Happy Homes. I know Tito. What's up, brother? I was with you and Ronnie. Chino was my celly in orientation. My homie Rip. I know, bro. Told me you were on here. Just wanted to say what's good. I mentioned you the other day, Tito. Someone asked me if I knew anybody from Happy Homes, and I told him, Simon, you. Uh, how you been, brother? We lost touch. Man, what was it? 2001 with them fools, right? But I remember you well, bro. You're a real good friend, like almost the best friend of mine in writing unit, bro. You used to tell me don't get involved, remember? You used to tell me not to go that route. And even when I was made, I think you told, yeah, when I was made, you told me that I shouldn't have went that route, bro. I remember, brother. How you been, bro? I heard your what happened to your brother, man. Desgacho, man. How you doing, bro? That's surprising right there. Yeah, I remember you, brother. You heard what happened to Chino too, right? Crazy. Are any of the vatos in prison scared to go to ADX? As far as I know, scared wouldn't be the word. I mean, nobody wants to go get slammed down, but I don't think they're scared, bro. Did you know he used to be a creep? No, I didn't know that. Well, before he was Emmett, then he became a big time informant in Orange County. A lot of things on my channel about it. Yes, I was. Yeah. I knew about that he ended up. Though he was flipped on the whole Sana and Mondo thing. But I'm telling, yeah, he was never in Victorville in that year that you're talking about. But yeah, it's good. Most educated inmate you ever met. Um, there's a lot of educated ass fools in there, man. Once you get in there, man, a lot of people start uh, um, like self-educating. I will say one of the ones with the most impressive vocabulary would be Trigger. That fool can write with the best of them, man. He got down on that. He almost was. He reminds me a lot of Boxer from Califas, the way he talks. Um, Dude was that, yeah. When it came down to the vernacular, that dude got it down. You know what I mean? As far as education is concerned, that's a hard one because a lot of dudes people start studying in there. You start reading and going through that. Now, I didn't do much on the poker table, Jojo. That was never really my thing. In Russia, they're imprisoning people for a certain Christian group called Jehovah Witnesses. Oh, okay. Any carnales from the Coalfield projects? Yeah, Wilo Medina is from Coalfield, and then obviously Sinner was from the Coalfields. Lorenzo Peralta, they called him Little Man. He was from the Coalfields. Um, Ray Sinner's brother was from the Coalfields. Dizzy, no, I'm sorry, Dizzy was from Mini Park. Who else would have been Coalfields? I know I'm missing a couple, but yeah, those are the ones off the top of my head. How would you reform prison? I think I bring a lot of programs back. I try to do the whole program thing again. I mean, you can go ahead and keep that 85% if you want, but I think that offering programs where they're actually getting certifications and degrees and stuff would be a big help. Ray Diaz put that was funny. What's that, bro? What was funny? Spence, if that came out wrong, 951 suspect. I don't know what. Nah, I don't take nothing wrong, bro. Tell Chuco Mando de Tolleson said que hubo. I haven't talked to Chuco forever, but what religious crime do they lock you up for? Yeah. I mean, murder, stealing, is that religious crime? Damon, what's good, Cricket? Wish I would have known you were having a discussion tonight. I'll catch the next one, brother. All right, Damien. I don't know. This thing sends the notification sometimes to people, sometimes it don't. I'm trying to, there's nothing I can do about that. That's on your guys' end. But I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer. I think I already went over 2 hours. But we're here. We're rapping. Get on the cricket. You remember me, Chunky from Southside 35th? We were in the walls together. Yeah. I remember Chunk. What's up? Man, where else were we at? Chunky. Because obviously Chunky from Nice too. But I think were we in Durango together or in Adobe? But yeah, I remember you, bro. Get on the for their beliefs because Orthodox Church is against them from what I read. Can't believe you took out Garfield, Cricket. Yeah, yeah. Who gets locked? True talk, Peter Atito. What's up, bro? Man, it's crazy to see you here, brother. Man, that's crazy. Everything feed me. Glad you're good. Yeah, it's all local, brother. Yeah, I'm glad you're good, bro. I'm glad you're good, man. For real. I got no idea how to get a hold of anybody anymore, man. And my situation is a little precarious. I can't run around barrios looking for people, but I'm glad you're doing good, bro. I'd like to talk to you, brother. But email me, brother. You see the email right there on the bottom of the thing? Hopefully, if you're still here, email me, bro. I'll get at you, man. Fucking Tito. That's my dog, man. Sorry, guys. That's my dog, bro. Yeah, that's my man. Many people get man. Fucking Tito. We kicked it on the street for a little while too. Remember, Tito? But you told me, bro, don't get involved. I was too busy trying to make beautiful shanks and shit. Remember? Man. Cubo, Carlos Leiva, Diablo 2. Plenty of communist sympathizers, for example. Oh, Vario 35, he's saying Cubo's the chunky. Right. Plenty of, hey, favorite exercise here in America, you don't get locked up for your religious beliefs. That's what, yeah. I think he's from America, bro. I think he was just talking about some stuff, maybe. I don't know. I understand. Thanks, Bobby B. Hit me up, Bessie. Let's chill. Catch up, little. Do a show. Simon Peter. Yeah, Tito. That's what I'm saying. Email me, fool. Email me, brother. See what you're up to, man. Damn. What's the craziest prison riot you ever been part of? I was only part of 2 prison riots, and the craziest one would have to be the one I got stabbed in my neck. Santa Rita. I didn't know it happened when it happened, but I knew after. But that'd be the craziest one. I got shanked in my neck in the riot with the Border Brothers. And actually, it wasn't just Border Brothers, bro. It was Paisas because they gave the Border Brothers skina because of they didn't like they kind of looked at it like we were taking advantage, I guess you can say. So they gave them skina, and we ended up having that riot, and I got hit in the melee. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see where we're at on this on the time frame down here. Oh man, please. Warrior Outlaw. Good evening. Hopped on quick as I'm at work. Oh, I'll watch this after work for sure. Respect. Órale, Warrior. Ya sabes. Excellent college jazz band concert at Now tonight. Right on, hermano Cricket. Right on, Geronimo. That's good. College jazz band. ¿Qué onda, Diablo? Carlos Leiva telling him. Chunky and Diablo talking from the 35. Tyson, what was his last name? Worley. Jeremy Worley. That's his name. Have a good night, everyone, and thank you, Cricket, for today's live. I hope to go over my idea on my email. All right, brother. Yeah, absolutely, Carlos. Did you already email me? Man, today was a long day. I worked all night. I worked all night last night, and so I slept half the day away. Sorry, I got a little text. My bad. So I slept kind of half the day away. I'm not used to doing the night thing, but I had to cover a couple shifts. So yeah, it was I'll check out the emails when I hop off, Carlos, and unless maybe I responded to you. I've gotten a lot of emails here recently, so I'll find out. Carlos Leo, yes, we were in Adobe. Yeah, I remember in Adobe, and then yeah, I was in the Pirates too. So so many of us, bro, went through all of that. No, what hood or hoods came out of the Cofields projects? I think corner pocket, but I really can't remember. Corner pocket out of the Cofields? Maybe. Is that what they did? Corner pocket. What they claim. There's 10th Ave, Boot Hill, then you had corner pocket, and then remember they had that behind the Capitol for a minute? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know, ZG. I just know about the main one. You had the Jets, Cofields, Jets. Hey, I don't see anything to email. I'm not too good with text shit. I'm on my phone watching you yawn. No, bro. See the little ticker at the bottom going across, bro? It says it's like super stickers appreciated, Cash App appreciated, but there's also an email right there, bro. Wachalo. Matter of fact, so we don't. I'm gonna put it over here. But it's right there. See, it says email us at, and then it has the thing. Uh, it's going across the bottom. Give me a sec. I just put one through under my name because I'm on the other account over here. But if you see it at the bottom, just hit me on that. If not, brother, it should be at the bottom. It should say Manuel Cricket Medrano in a minute and come through. Hopefully, maybe not. Is it holding it back? Man, this thing tripping. Nah, I don't know. It don't show on my. It don't show. It's on the same screen, brother. It's under me. It's like going across in white letters. What kind of phone you got, fool? You the trap phone? Hold on. Let me get to some of these questions real quick. We're real fast, bro. Do you have any videos up of the vatos you took out? If not, I haven't heard your stories. Yeah, there's videos there. I do. I talk about. I think one of them's called the Mexican Mafia Hit or something, and that's on one of the murders that I committed. Um, the homie earlier mentioned the name. Um, he said he can't believe I took out Garfield. That was one of the ones that was the individual, one of the individuals that it happened to. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to read at the same time. So I don't see anything to email. Not too good. Yeah. It's Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com, Tito. I'll say it again. I'll say it again in a bit, bro. Yeah, you're looking at something else, Tito. It's right at the bottom of the screen, right under my name. If you see my picture, then you see cricket, then you see at the bottom, you see the white going across. Right, right now as I'm talking, it says email us at, and it has the thing. But don't worry about it, bro. I'll say it a couple more times. Matter of fact, Bobby B, if you can type it in there, I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Um, but let me see what's up right here. Do you have any videos up? Okay, I don't see anything to email. Yeah. Aside from avoiding crime and making good decisions, what did you learn from your prison experience that can be helpful to anyone, like concentration, focus techniques, calming yourself, watch people? I mean, as far as the pinta's concerned, you learned all that type of stuff, but it's almost the same type of stuff you learn just as you mature in life. You You can start reading people, understanding the situations. You kind of know when fools are trying to play you. There's a little extra there, just from the doing the time, but um, I'm not sure what could be helpful to individuals. For the most part, a lot of that stuff from inside can't really be adapted to the real world. Any info on Lil Chico from Psychos 13? Not that I have no info on him, bro. You want to make prison more efficient, let the inmates have cattle again, let them farm the land, grow all the vegetables, do all the maintenance on the prison, do it all on honor system. Yeah, that'd be good. They can, I mean, that's actually where I got a lot of skills in the feds, bro. My last 5 or 6 years, I was actually a maintenance. I was actually maintenance in the joint, and I learned plumbing, electrical, just in doing it. I didn't get no certifications or nothing, but I learned all this shit, man. And once I got out, I was able to use that. And so yeah, what Bobby's saying has a lot of, there's a lot of validity to that. Just on a day to day, thing when you're living somewhere, if you can have them do stuff that can somehow be adapted to the streets, it's a big thing. Maintenance of a prison is almost the same thing as maintenance of an apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can be the maintenance dude at an apartment complex when you get out if you were able to learn a lot of that stuff. Most of it is general maintenance and stuff. You know what I mean? Uh, and that's just one example. Uh, there's bakeries in there you can learn how to bake and shit, and there's a lot of stuff. So Carlos, okay, brother, yeah, email me. It don't show on my. Yeah, well, I think Cricket, if you provide practical info, insight that you use, learn while in prison, it can help a lot of people and open your audience. Yeah, I mean, my thing is, bro, to be honest with you, favorite exercise, um, is more about telling the story of how the treachery within the prison gangs, the the loss of life that you get by going that route, the non like when you're a kid and you guys are messing around you with your homeboys and you're doing your thing, you don't have you can't fathom what the hell um, years in prison mean. And so that's a lot of what I'm trying to bring to the table is just put it, you can put into perspective what I can, what I can say about it. You know what I'm saying? You can lose children. You could lose while you're in there. Your mom could die. Your dad could die. A brother, a sister, whatever can die. There's so many things that you lose, and then on top of that, the memories of holidays and birthdays and all that other stuff. And I know those seem like just frivolous things when you say it, but they're really not, bro. Like you're talking 20 years of loss of family get-togethers that you can't get back, and for what? You know what I mean? Because one night you and your homeboy wanted to go steal a beer, you ended up running somebody over, leaving. Just it's about thinking about the consequences and knowing what they are, and really putting them into perspective. And then on top of that, my personal situation, I became a member of the Mexican mafia, thinking and looking for that acceptance that I wanted to be looked up to. I thought it was a brotherhood. These are my carnales. We love each other. We're willing to do anything and everything we can for each other. And that's all propaganda. That's the shit you hear about it, but it's trash. It ain't about that. So, it ain't what it is. And that's the issue. And you can just by I'm just saying it, but don't believe me. Look at it. Everybody's walking away. The shit it's dying from the inside out because everybody is seeing that it's not what it was. It's never been what it was. It's just it's a cannibalistic clica. Our enemies were ourselves. So that's kind of what I bring to the table. Any info you want to, bye bye. Just says super. Yeah, already. Yo, hey, you never answered my email. Yeah, I got yours on there, bro. I've gotten so many that I know I responded a couple times to you, brother. And then I seen your question mark. So I'll get you back, Benjamin Fierros. I just got to hop back on there. But yeah, absolutely. You spelt that wrong, Bobby B. If you email me, it's got to be Prison Chronicles. Chronicles is CHRONICLES. And then 1 at gmail.com. But I'll get back at you, Benjamin. David Fierros, Prison Chronicles. Do you know what happened to Toby? I don't know the specifics. I know they killed him. I know who killed him. I don't know why. I haven't heard exactly the exact story. I wish I did know. Um, Not more out of curiosity. I would like to know why, what happened. But I don't know. Prisoners used to do all the work in the prison, around the prison. They would produce so much vegetables that it was given out to the local community. I mean, the prisoners built furniture, license plates. Yeah. Ray Diaz, Prison Chronicles, Simone. Yeah, man, Garfield was cool with me. He didn't come off cocky to me. He gave me my school like Sleepy Bernal did. He hit the yard when Sleepy left, same day. Then Vato schooled me. R. Lopez. Yeah, I mean, everybody has different experiences with different people. To me, the dude was a real cocky dude. I understand that's no reason to take somebody's life. Um, I just didn't. I mean, I'm just being honest. I didn't like him. I didn't like him at all. I still shouldn't have done, what I did. That's not why I did it. It wasn't about not liking him. But you know, it was it was it was actually a motivating factor, but again, it goes back into that whole politicking and all that, and I used it to my favor in that situation, and that's what I mean. Like, I'm not no innocent victim here. I played the game, but that's my point. It's a game to play, and if it's best to be avoided. Uh, all the stop signs and yield signs and crossing signs, printers used to do all that, and the state benefited from it greatly. How many years did you do? I did 20 years total. I got out at one time I got out in 2001. I was out 7 months. 2002, I got out for 4 months. And 2003, I got out for 11 days. And that was it from 95 until 2015. Any good boxers in prison? Oh, yeah. Yeah, when they did the boxing thing in there was those dudes that got down. All right, Chunky, ya sabes. Simón, get at me on the email como dijiste. I'll rap to you, brother. We'll ver qué onda. Hey, before you go, Chunk, hopefully you ain't gone yet. Do you know who I was talking about when I mentioned Ricky Bonilla? Do you remember that case? I think it was him and might have been Tyson from Southside 35th too. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but I know Ricky Bonilla for sure. He was with me, and we were in Unit 5 together. Um, they killed that old man. He was going up for transfer, and I think he was only like 15, 16 or something. I don't know if you remember. It was not Prison Chronic. Yeah, Bobby B, you spelled it wrong, just like I did. David Hens. What's up, Bobby B? Seen you on Dirty 916, player. ZG. I'm outie, bro. Talk to you soon. All right, T. Rilla, ya sabes. Are triggers followers on the dark side still? I think some have been. Some were given a pass as long as they didn't draw blood on a carnal within that whole thing, and some were not. They stayed on that side of the fence, on the dark side, like you put it. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which ones are which or who, all that stuff. But yeah, some of them were able to get a pass and just do their thing. Carlos Leiva, if you still here, brother, you have any basic info on Hitman's situation? We asked at the last minute, bro. I think he's already gone. So I was thinking too, because I mentioned him earlier, Ricky Bonilla, and then I forgot to follow up when I was asking. But I remember when we were in the juvenile, him and some of his homies, they had jumped. I think they were robbing him or something. They jumped some old man and killed him. But they were all like 14, 15-year-old kids, and but they were all from Southside 35th. I remember he got popped for that. What's the title of the video where you took out Garfield? I think it's called something about Mexican Mafia hit. I'd have to look, which I guess I can do right now. Let me see real fast. Man, I can't remember. There's too many on there now. I had to look it up and get back to you. Unfortunately, I can't. I know I did it. It was like the second or third video I put out, and I introduce, I talk about me and Chino, and then um, us doing that. I know it has a picture of him and stuff. I'm not exactly sure. Orales, I got it. I'll hit you up. Stay up, carnal. It was feeding me talking. You stay. You too, Tito. Ya sabes, bro. Have a good one, brother. I'll rap to you when you can get at me. Ya sabes. Just get at me and I'll get at you, bro. Sorry, bro. This is spelled right. Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. Yeah, Simon. Gracias. What's the title? Oh, yeah, that's one. What did a big homie mean by that fools with the bird of the South? That fools with the bird of the South? I don't know, bro. I don't know what he would, you know. Some people just think that they the smartest in the world, and they come out with their little lines and think that shit's like the greatest thing they ever said, but it don't really mean shit. It's just something they say, and then they'll elaborate, I guess. But I don't know what that would mean, bro. That fools with the bird of the South. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, brothers. Coming up on 2.5 hours. I'm gonna shut it down. I thank you guys for being here. Was in Coronado Riot in '90, and it felt like electricity skipping all over the place, and scary as all hell. Yeah, Geronimo de los Cielos. Some of them riots, man, are crazy, man. When did you get out, bro? When did I get out? I got out in 2015. Yeah, the middle, towards the end, a little bit. Yeah. Garfield hit was like the second video when I introduced myself. I can't remember exactly what it was called. I tried to look right now. I have to check again. But it's in there. Yeah, I was on that one. Um, that's the one that I was actually convicted of and everything too. So anyway, so we're at 2.5 hours. Thank you guys for being here. We're slowing down, so I know you guys are getting probably tired, and you guys can't hang with me. I go too hard. Puro pedo. But thank you guys for being here, man. I appreciate it. And Ernesto Vasquez, a ti. Thank you, brother. I'm out. Good night, everyone. Got to get up and feed the people tomorrow morning. All right, Joey Sigma, ya sabes. I'm out too. We had 2.5 hours. Thank you again, everybody that was here tonight and took part. For those that donated, did the super chats um, and all that, I really appreciate it. Um, I'll mention them again. Matt with that total $11.99. Audrina sent $20. 951 suspect did $4.99, and the homeboy EJG did $100. Man, I really appreciate that. Thank you, and thanks for everybody that just took part and sat here and listened to me and got involved and talked. Man, I really do appreciate it. All right, Nieto, ya sabes. I ride it against the blacks in like 85 or 6 in Rincon, good times. Yeah, the other ride I took part in was in Reining. We had that ride with the blacks too. I don't know if I don't think so, Francisco. I think that's the one that I'm talking about where Chino killed that cop, to be honest. I think it could be it. Because we didn't do it in prison, so I wouldn't have called it a prison attack. That's what got me confused because I'm looking and it's looking like there's two like that. I may have to change the title of one of them or something. So let to see. So right on, R. Lopez Senior. Ya sabes. Thank you, and you're welcome to come on all the time, bro. Lately, me and Chopper been coming on. Me and Chopper been coming on every night. So I'll be on again probably tomorrow night around this time. Absolutely. No, I said Matt, bro. He gave $10 and $1.99. He did 11. Oh, look. ZG, thank you. $5. Boom, look at that. It came through right there. ZG donated $5 through the super chat. Thank you, ZG. Thank you, bro. See, I got my son, man. He hooked this up, all the little fancy stuff. It does a little ringing and jumps on there on the screen. And yeah, that's cool. Look, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm at work and you help pass the time with the real talk about the street life, prison and juvie choices. Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget Matt. No, I didn't forget him, bro. I didn't forget him. I said it. Francisco, it's in there. Oh, is it? Okay, so I guess the one that says a vicious prison attack is the video where I bring up the Garfield thing. So, yeah. Have a good night, Cricket. You too, Ray Diaz. Thank you, brother. Geronimo, hermano, start thinking about mission statement, acronym, and name of reach out program. Yeah, I will, Geronimo. I've been in discussions with the Chop and them, and we're trying to get all that stuff put together and figure it out. Another good one, Cricket. Right on, Ray Diaz. Mid video, Francisco. That's what I can't remember the now who was asking about. Trying to find it real quick. Oh, 951 suspect. Francisco says it's in the video that's called the vicious prison attack, and it's about in the middle of the video where I guess that brings where it brings that up. So salutes de Tijuana. All right, Omerta. Thank you, bro. The more you come on, the more people come in. Shit will only get better with time. Yeah, ZG. That's what I'm saying. I hope to, like, if we can get some topics, man, and start rapping about stuff. And like I said, yeah, like you're saying, I'm gonna get these vatos to call from the joint, and hopefully some of these ones that are still thinking the old way will start coming on here and talking to you guys as well. We'll figure it out. We'll get it together. I mean, either way, me and Chop are gonna keep doing our thing. And those of you that want to take part with us, man, you're more than welcome. This is what we do. You know what I mean? This is it. So, let me think. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Right on, Ray Diaz. Man, I got to make you my marketing strategist, bro. This shit dope. Get off work and get to see your lives. My hyena asked why I watch these. 951 suspect. Yeah, I mean, it's cool sometimes just to sit there and dialogue with people, and especially if it's a passion, you know what I mean? I truly got a passion for this, bro. I got a son, and I lost a lot in my life for the choices that I made. So if I can, if all the shit that I went through and did, my own decisions that but they were my decisions. I understand that, and the consequences of that. And if those things can teach someone else the lesson, then that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't have to go through it to learn the lesson. They can just learn it from my story, from Chopper's story, and from anybody else who comes on story, and from the rest of the stories that I'm telling you guys about these individuals. Um, a lot of you guys, some of you that don't know who these fools are that we're talking about, listen to it. They bring the dudes up. They ask me what's going on with them, and I tell them, "Oh, he's done. Oh, he renounced. Oh, he's in PC. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's whatever the situation." There's never, hardly ever. There's never gonna be a what would you call it, like somebody that made it. There's no making it in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like what? He didn't renounce. He didn't do all that. He just doing 23 hours a day, 7 days a week in his cell locked down. Come on. That's making it? Get the fuck out of here, man. That life is not that's not life. You're fucking buried you're buried alive in a jail cell. Sorry, cussing and shit. I got mad. Sorry about that. This shit though, yeah, kids are badasses with tech. My kid is a badass at it too. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah. Órale, gracias 100. I hope Chopper had a good date. I know I gotta find out. He didn't even call, man, to try to get in. I told him if he was done. Another good crowd has stayed interested all night. A scrolling bar is called the Chiron, gente. The Chiron? That's the scrolling bar? Huh. Real gente doing real things. Good night. Sean Cervantes, ya sabes. Have a good one. What's going on, Kiki G? How you, bro? Man, you just coming in? Just barely saying hi? We're 2.5 hours in. You late. Bobby B, no joke. Oh, I know why. You were over there at Comby's Perspective, huh? Bobby B, no joke. Kids know their way around the keypad, yeah? Just like watching Netflix, homeboy. Respect to you. You too, bro. Mahina trips out that we communicating with an ex-Emin member. I grew wanting to be that 19 now. You're 19, 951? You wanted to be a Carnat, but you through with that, right? Hopefully. You're 19 now. That's good to hear, man, that you're done with that. And honestly, bro, any conversations you want to have, get at me, email me. If you catch yourself slipping, if you catch yourself, I mean, you're smart, bro. You know what's up. I understand that a lot of younger individuals looked up to all that, and it was glorified. Hopefully, a lot of the things that I'm saying are showing you that there's no future in that. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't. There's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? To be that is, there's it's not an accomplishment, bro. It's not. So there's a lot more you can do in your life to be proud of. I'm in AZ right now, ducking out with an uncle with some shit popped off back home. Yeah. Well, just be careful, bro. I mean, do you live your life, but understand that the choices you make can lead to consequences that you're maybe not ready for. It's beyond thinking you can do time. Anyone can do time. You got no choice. But there's a lot in between there that you can lose, bro, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you decide to do something that leads you in there. You've talked about your ruka on this chat twice already. That's gone, and I know that she's gonna say she'll wait for you, and you're gonna wait and hope she does. I'm telling you, she's gone. If you have a kid, hopefully you'll be able to continue your relationship with her or him. But that's just a hope. You have no control over that. Your jefita suffers. Um, I'm glad you're here, bro, to listen. So I get what you're saying. Just understand that there's more to life than that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. I get it, um, but get over it. You know what I mean? Don't let that be the thing that um, stops you from moving on with your life and doing other things with it, even if it leads to something that you're not you're not ready for. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you're ducking or something, it is what it is. What happened happened. Understand that it's not the end of the world, but um, think about it, bro. The years are you can lose a lot in that. Memories don't you can't make new ones. You know what I'm saying? You can make different ones, but you'll never have those back. So sorry it got so serious. It's not living, he's existing. That's all my brother's doing when he slammed down, just existing. Yeah, Simon, that's what it is, man. Lots of respect to you with helping the youngsters. Really helps. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Thank you. What up? When is the next story coming? I'm putting together a thing right now. It's not really a story, but I'm gonna work on something here soon. Listening from Corona. Orale. Yes, Cricket exposed the hypocrisy. The allure is false. Did you know any tios from Tucson? Yeah, there was a bunch of them from Tucson that were with us, and yeah. Kiki G, hella late. Yeah, the Hale leads to death in more ways than one can imagine. I remember Chulon. I remember Aslan. Heard about Wato Head, Big Hank, all gone. Yeah, and all around the same time. Um, Aslan was the first carnal I ever met. And then when they killed him, I was like, what the hell? And then Chulon, same thing. I couldn't believe it. Wato Head, that was crazy. You heard about Hank and Wato Head. They were like the legends, you know, along with the rest that at my age. You know what I mean? It was, that should have been my, that should have been my warnings, you know? That's what's up. What's up, homies? New to the channel. Orale the Heartstopper. You will say what's up to Heartstopper. You really a Heartstopper, bro? Or you just think? I just playing with you. Hit that subscribe button, bro. Come back. We'll be here tomorrow night. We've been here about 2 hours, a little over, almost 3 hours now. So I'm about to shut it down. But thank you guys for being here. For those that aren't, subscribe, man. I'll be back tomorrow night. We can talk a little bit more. 951 Suspect. Thank you, bro, for being here. For telling me the little bit that you did. And live your life, brother. That's all you can do, you know what I mean? I'm leaving, you're done. Goodbye. All right, Ray Diaz, yeah, I'm leaving, bro. I'm shutting it down right now. Hey, 951 got me, bro. He got me. That's the target, bro. That's the